Drake changed everything over there. Like Six Dad, they like the what is it? The mayor calls himself Six Dad or something.
It's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Well, maybe that was Rob Ford. He's a fucking retard though.
I know you're a cokehead or whatever.
Yeah, he's a crackhead. That was bananas, man.
Jesus Christ. Nah, I can hear you.
Who's a crackhead in Canada? Who?
The old mayor's a crackhead.
My mayor was could still be a crackhead. Who knows? But
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He was caught doing crack,
Oh damn.
That's great.
running the city and doing crack.
Jesus Christ. That's pretty awesome, actually.
That's pretty good for him. I mean, he had the clairvoyance to run a city on like fucking
Oh
crack.
yeah, that is pretty accomplishing.
You know what I'm saying? You can run the city at the same, like, you need an award for that.
Yeah.
There's probably more of them doing it than we think.
Oh yeah.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Oh my goodness.
I know a guy, a businessman, who lost everything because he started doing crack, like little by little, and then it just got out of hand. So
Jesus. That's crazy.
Oh damn.
no one's listening to us right now, right?
Well, I just heard it all, so they might have heard that last part.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're giving you the name drop.
Oh. At least it's not us doing the crack.
Hey, who knows, man?
Oops.
Oh my god.
Alright, so yeah, we can get right into these introductions. So this is the Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 26. We're on 26, right?
Yes.
And yeah, this podcast gonna be up on SoundCloud. Y'all can watch it afterwards on YouTube, of course. And yeah, let's get into the introductions. Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Moo, man, the Guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your your pony commissioner.
My intro is gonna be shit compared to that. I'm just telling you.
Everybody is. Jack always got the most recognizable one. Kid Smooth did have like the better one, but he kind of toned it down. Kid.
Yeah, because it's usually for the intro. What they call me Kid Smooth, and I always say, since we got the pony in here, Xbox the best box, and I am the best bot.
Red. She's not there for a second, I guess. Hard 8.
Yo, what up?
That's your intro, as usual. All right. And I guess Red is out for a second. And so our special guest, game director of Grip, the new game that's still in development, Chris Mallinson.
What's up? Yep.
So
That's my intro.
yeah, pretty much did it for you. So thank you for coming, first of all.
Yeah, no problem.
Definitely appreciate it. You are the first game developer to be on this podcast, so that means a lot.
Cool. I'm honored to be here.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just going to get into a few questions that I had for you, and I'm going to take a few questions from the viewers. So if y'all watch, any of you watching want to ask him a few questions, tweet me, and I'll ask him after my questions. So first of all, why don't you go ahead and just, I guess, introduce Grip, just the general details about Grip, what it is, and the studio.
Well, yeah, the studio's Caged Element Incorporated. I started it last year with another guy named Rob Baker, and he's like a veteran in the industry. And we kind of just did this on a whim. Like, I love Roll Cage so much. And that's what this game's based off of, what it's inspired by. And I love the game, and I was like, man, why didn't they make a sequel to this game? Like, so I'm looking around on the internet, I see something called Roll Cage Redux. It's actually Rob like updating it for current systems, like new Windows compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, this guy's dedicated. Like, he's taking his spare time. He's doing new updates for this old game, and I'm like, maybe he wants to do something new. So I shoot him a message, a pretty bad proposal, I must admit. It was like kind of a miracle that he accepted to work with me, because I don't really have a lot of game dev experience. I went to school, game dev, but anyway, I might be dragging on a bit here. But bottom line is, we started the project, we started the company. And then we released our trailer in July, and I think we got a really, really good reception to it. yeah, we got a lot of great feedback. Like people jumped on board, wanted to help, and it's just kind of blossomed from there. And I like to describe it as sort of like what someone else has is like Mario Kart on steroids for adults. But yeah, I think there's like a gap right now in terms of the combat racing genre. Like there's not a lot going on, so I think it was an opportune time to jump in on it. So
Right.
it's been a good ride so far.
Right. Because that's how I feel. I'm a big fan of the, combat racers, like Jack X. What was it, Jack Combat Racer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twisted Metal, and there's only been a few of them. Vigilante 8. So I'm always looking for them, and it's like a really dry genre. So when I seen this game, I don't even remember how I found it. I was like really excited for it. So what are the target platforms for Grip?
Well, we're on PC early access right now, but we really want to go on PS4 because that was Roll Cage was on PS1, so it just makes sense. We got a lot of people kind of asking about Xbox One, and we haven't decided on all platforms, so we're just kind of focusing on early access, getting the game that we want, sort of polished a little bit before we try and move on to consoles. But everything's open to like we haven't canceled anything out. We haven't rolled any platform out.
Okay. Can you tell us about the soundtrack of the game? Because y'all going for a really, crazy soundtrack, because that's the original game. Roll Cage had a pretty crazy one too.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Roll Cage, their soundtrack, like people would just buy the soundtrack. So I wanted to do a tribute to that and try and get like some really wicked artists on board. So I tapped into the drum and bass scene. We had a Kickstarter, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but it failed.
Yeah.
That was exciting. But yeah, I pulled on like a bunch of big D&B artists and some trance guys, and they were pretty excited to get involved. But some of them, we didn't have money yet, so it's kind of we've gone with some other artists so far. But I think we've done really well up until now. Like people are getting some good feedback towards it, some sick tunes in there. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I don't know if you heard any of the tunes.
Yeah, I mean, I played the early access, and it definitely fits the tone of the game. So I think it's perfect for the game, absolutely. So the Kickstarter failed, unfortunately. I thought it was going to be one of those games that was definitely funded, because I saw other things getting funded that were ended up being worse than this. So I figured, and this was, I feel like there was definitely a desire for this. This type of game in the industry. So, I was surprised. So, as a studio, how exactly did y'all feel, and like what what was the whole tone and the feeling after you realized like the Kickstarter failed? Like, how was everybody?
Oh shit! Didn't feel great, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's obviously a bummer when something like that happens. We put in a hell of a lot of time into the Kickstarter. I think the bottom line is that a lot of people don't realize how much money goes into making a game, so they see 500 grand that we're asking for, and they're like, holy shit, like that's a lot of money, and these guys crazy. But really, that's just the drop in the bucket for a lot of games. Like you make a mobile game and it costs more than that. It costs $1 million. So and lack of exposure, it's hard to get exposure. So many games out there. Yeah, it's crazy. So but we've gotten some pretty good exposure so far. But yeah, it was definitely a bummer when that failed. But I think the route we're taking now with early access just suits us more. It's kind of like more organic. You release and get a ton of feedback. You don't have to make friggin' T-shirts and stuff. Like Kickstarter to get about like keychains and stuff. Like I don't want to be manufacturing all that crap. Like give me a break. Yeah, I just want to make a game. So it's like Kickstarter's a great platform. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not bashing it. It's just not for us. Maybe I say that now because we failed, but I think this is a great way to create the game, and I'm happy about it, the way it's turned out, and we all are on our team.
Okay. So is there going to be crossplay between PS4 and PC possibly?
To be perfectly honest, we haven't thought about that much, but we want to do it. We know that it's not too difficult, so I don't see why we couldn't. It's not the kind of game where, like, if you play a first-person shooter, like obviously on PC, you're gonna kick some ass. Like if you're playing, well, This is debatable. I'm sure some people are gonna say that on console you can compete, but yeah, I think the the skill level can be about the same if you're going to play on PC versus console because you're using a controller.
Okay. What about do you plan to have customization in the game as far as cosmetically, and also will there be like a tuning system to improve the performance of the cars, or is it just going to be like one flat, default way the cars handle?
Well, we want to have different car classes, so I guess like 3 classes, maybe 4 cars per class. We haven't really decided. We want to put as many as we can, but I don't think you're going to be tweaking performance too much, but like visual-wise, yeah, we want to do all kinds of body kits, like different front ends and fenders and bumpers and all that stuff, like exhausts, just to keep it fresh. But we also want to implement mod tools so we can have people importing custom cars. Like that would be great. That would be wicked because back when Need for Speed 3 and 4 came out, that's like all I did with those games. I didn't even play the game. I just downloaded new cars. It's a lot of fun, so we want to put that in. But yeah, we do want customization. Yeah, it's a big part of the game. Actually, something funny is one of the first interviews we got asked to do by a magazine. They asked us what kind of hats we're gonna have on the cars because of Rocket League, and I really heard of Rocket League at that point in time, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Hats on cars? Like what?" But I don't think we're gonna have any hats. I'll tell you that. But we'll have customization.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people asked about the cosmetic customization because of what Rocket League allowed people to do, kind of go crazy with it and really goofy. But this game kind of got a different tone, so yeah, I don't know if the hats on cars would exactly fit.
Unless they just fly off at the beginning, like you wear them and then the car takes off and they just fly off.
Right. So what can you tell me about the maps that you intend to have and the modes?
Well, so far we've got just a standard race mode, and we've got arena mode. We're gonna have time trial, like all the standard stuff. We're gonna have time trial. Plus, we're looking at there's this mode in Roll Cage 2 that a lot of people like, Stage 2, called Scramble. It's kind of like a puzzle mode. We kind of want to have something like that to do a bit of an homage, but we don't want to copy it totally. I'd rather keep the speed and not slow the car down, like teeter on things. I don't know if you guys are familiar at all with Roll Cage 2, but yeah, we want to have quite a few game modes, but race is obviously the one we want to focus on most, and that's the core game. Like, game's a racing game at its core, so.
Okay. So not that anybody is really, caught up about the story of this game, because you could just give us cars and missiles, and we don't really need a reason to shoot each other.
To blow each other up, yeah.
Yeah, we just want to shoot each other and race. So, but is there a basic story, a premise behind it?
There is. It's pretty cliche. It's like underground legal racing league, but it's interplanetary, so you got that going for it. You got racing on a bunch of different planets, so it's a little more interesting. But yeah, we don't pay too much attention to story, but we want to later on, because we want to do like a campaign and really get people involved and kind of. I've got an idea for characters, and it's kind of mixed feelings on the forum about it, but I think characters add a lot, like to rivalries in games. Like if you're just shooting some random car that's like bot number 1 or computer 1, you're not going to be as attached to the game as if you were like fighting it out with the same guy every time, every map. Like he just ends up shooting you, and you have this rivalry with each other outside of multiplayer. So we want to have a story mode that incorporates that. Incorporates a little bit of a campaign that has progressions.
Okay. So is there a way that people can support Grip outside of the Steam Early Access? Because obviously, Kickstarter didn't work out. But what if they still wanted to support monetarily? Is there a different way?
Well, just to give us money, free money.
If they wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, man, everybody send your money to us. No, I don't know. We haven't really thought about that. I mean, if people really want to support us, they can, but I think we'll be doing all right. I mean, we appreciate all the support we get, even if they're not buying the game, if they're just spreading the word and talking about us, like, that's cool. I don't know if I feel comfortable, like, opening up another avenue for
a lot of these other developers do. I'm sure you see it. They got
I've seen some, yeah. It's possible. It's kind of weird. I might look into it, but not really a priority right now.
I mean, it shows you're not like, trying to be a leech or a scumbag like some other developers.
Yeah, no, I'm just faking it on here for you guys.
Oh,
No, yeah, we're pretty good. Like with the community and stuff, I think it's pretty obvious that we really care what people think. We're taking feedback seriously. Even the like we got negative reviews on Steam. Some of them are just like a couple lines telling us our game sucks, but other ones have legit criticism, and we're really taking that to heart moving forward. So we take all input, and it's clear because we're so active on the forums and like Steam and stuff. So.
yeah, from what I've seen and played, like a lot of people like it, and it's mostly positive from what I've seen. So I would say the major problem I had with the game so far is obviously it's in pre-alpha for those of you who don't know. But the collision and I would say the driving mechanics are a little bit problematic because it feels very light and you go like swerving out of control and fishtailing just off of the like most slightest button push. So is that being like tweaked and addressed?
Yeah, it's. What's that?
I don't know.
There was an echo, but I think we're good.
Okay. It's not the most accessible game right now, but it is a lot like Roll Cage. So anyone who's played Roll Cage can come in and pretty much be at home, I think. But yeah, it is a problem with other players or just people who find it because we've gotten a lot of feedback in terms of sensitivity and collision issues and stuff. We've already taken some steps to sort of mute the way the car's going to smack into things and kind of fly around. So hopefully next patch will be a lot better. But yeah, we're definitely cognizant of the problems with the game so far. It's just there's only so much we could do before we released publicly. But I think we've come a long way. Yeah, the physics were a pain in the ass to do, and Rob, our coder, has just done an amazing job. So we've come a long ways, but there's still some ways to go.
Okay. What is, I guess, the projected release date for the full game?
Full game, we're looking at probably like January 2017. Like
Okay.
fully finished, yeah. So we're ways off. We don't really want to release in that Q4. Like
Yeah, it's probably not
like
a good
October,
idea.
November. That's just a death sentence. So, like battling against those guys.
At least because I feel like a lot of developers just are completely unaware of times when they shouldn't release their games. They seem like to be completely oblivious sometimes.
No, yeah, I pay attention to that big time because even throughout the year, I just look at the best times to like release trailers and stuff. Like Tuesday is always a good day to release trailers and promotional stuff. And yeah, I always look at release dates for games. Just makes sense.
Have y'all approached any publishers to pick the game up and help handle a game?
We actually got approached by two after the first trailer, and we didn't go with them because we just thought that early access would benefit us more. Just we'd have more control and like royalties and stuff. We wouldn't have to split so much, and I think it's just a better route for us. I mean, I'm not ruling out a publisher, especially if we went to console. Maybe we need a publisher, but
Are you allowed to say who those publishers were that approached you?
I don't really want to say.
This
No.
man BG, man.
They do
Listen, I'm trying to get the goods.
they're legit. They're big. Sorry?
No, hello? You hear us?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So you're not allowed to say.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's on PC right now, but we're trying for PS4 and possibly other platforms. But yeah, I'm not really gonna disclose that to publishers.
I'll take a few questions from Twitter. If y'all have any questions, just contact me on Twitter. I'll take a few. Someone asked, is there going to be when you put it on consoles? Is it just going to be a digital release?
We want to do a physical one. Like that'd be really cool. For us as developers to see our game in a physical format, like in a steelbook case and stuff, like cool embossed and like cool graphic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be wicked, man. That'd be sweet if we did that. But that's all in the future. Yeah, we want it. We don't want to limit it just to digital.
Okay. Microtransactions and DLC.
Ooh, the big
You
one.
know, that's a touchy subject.
Watch my mouth here. No, we're not. I started in the mod community, so I started in like Half-Life, and then UT like 2004 mods. So I know all about releasing free content because of you want people to play it. And I feel like a lot of DLC doesn't necessarily need to be. You don't need to charge for it, but some people saying like DLC is strictly milking customers is BS because if your company is taking time, if your developer's taking time and money to make that DLC, like it makes sense to charge for it. We're not working for free. Like people think we're just gonna put out, like companies just put out DLC and yeah, it's like sometimes sure they decide during development they want to keep some of the game and sell it as DLC, and sometimes there's like a gray area there, but if you're actually like contracting people still to like after the final game to make that content, then it makes sense to charge for it. But I'm not saying we're gonna have a lot of chargeable content. We're just I definitely want to release more stuff. We want, sorry, to release more stuff after final game is done.
Yeah, I think because I think that's what a lot of people kind of worry about, and why gamers are so skeptical because we're always like convinced after finding DLC on the disc so many times, you know, we do feel like the developer is trying to rip us off a lot of the time. So you know that's why people are skeptical of it, of course.
Yeah, if we do something and people don't like it, I have no problem with them telling us to, like, by all means, if they think we're ripping them off, then they can voice that opinion. I'll come back. Like I'll answer to everybody.
Okay, cool. Frames per second. Obviously on PC, it's gonna be obviously on PC. It's 60 if your machine can handle it. What do you think it'll be like on consoles though?
Oh, we want 60, man. Yeah, 60 is the ticket.
Okay,
so you can't play race like Wipeout. Forget about it. You play that 30 frames a second. Yeah, you're ending up backwards. Yeah, well, a lot of games you can play, but yeah, this game's really fast. This racing game, so we're aiming for 60.
Okay. The servers is it going to be dedicated servers?
That's not actually something we've thought too much about. But yeah, dedicated servers is the way to go in terms of latency and it makes sense for any multiplayer game. So we'd have to look into that. I have to get back to you on that because we haven't even touched the multiplayer component yet. But except for split screen, we do have split screen. But we want to get multiplayer done soon, and yeah, that would be something to look into. We know multiplayer is super important to everybody, especially racing games, especially with roll cage. But split screen is also a big thing because there's not a lot of games now that have split screen. They just don't do it.
Okay. Racing or steering wheel support. Is the game going to have it?
Yeah, that's coming. I just don't know how anyone's going to play this game with a steering wheel.
That's what I was thinking.
and people are like, yeah, when are you going to put VR in? And I'm like, oh, you mean like you just want to puke all over your room, pretty much? Because you're just driving and like it's crazy. The game's nuts, but I'm sure it would work with VR and a steering wheel. Like people are really good at games, so they could probably pull it off. So yeah, we're going to support as much as we can. We haven't touched VR yet, but we do want to support steering wheels and all manner of controllers.
Okay. And the pickups and weapons in the game, can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, I mean, right now we've got a machine gun, like kind of standard stuff that makes combat great. It's just machine gun. You got a mine you can drop. You got a missile, a Scorpion missile. It's homing missile. You also got a missile that targets first place. It's just like the blue shell in Mario Kart. A lot of people made that relation. And we've got turbo and a shield. Soon we've got an EMP coming, so like kind of disables your engine. Doesn't slow you down per se, just disables the engine. We're probably gonna have like some kind of rail gun. We're kind of leaving it up to. We're gonna do polls and stuff in the forum and see what people want, see what they'd like to change possibly too. So it can always, it can change from here. See what people want.
All right, I got a question. Somebody asked, is the PC version, is it gonna have split screen co-op or split screen?
It already does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 2 players. That's 2 player split screen. We're gonna have 4 player. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You mentioned something about multiplayer. I don't know if you had finalized this, but what is your target support for multiplayer? How many players would you be aiming for in your multiplayer part of the game?
Probably. Well, for higher end systems, I mean, you could go as much as 20, but it's gonna be absolute chaos, like smashing into each other. But yeah, at least 10. Like we got 10 already, so you'd have 10 people playing at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I just want to comment on the game, it looks really great for a game to be that's an early access, and the audio is like really great. Like when you're using the machine gun, it's just like really robust sound, and the missiles and everything like that. It's just really crazy that y'all have it sounding and looking like that, this early, being in pre-alpha.
Yeah, we pushed hard. After the Kickstarter, we pulled up our socks and just hit the gas, man. Totally use that metaphor because it's a racing game. And yeah, we pushed as hard as we could, and we got our sound guy Mick. He did a great job with a lot of the sounds. I did some sounds. Rob, our coder, did some sounds. So we all kind of pitched in and did as much as we could, and yeah, we're glad people like it. I mean, it was a long haul trying to get this together, but I think it's paid off.
Okay. This is probably a stretch, but somebody is asking. Grip on Vita?
No.
That Wipeout game on Vita is pretty sweet. I forget which one it is. I guess like we could. I mean, it's just a lot of optimization, right? And it's about the market. So if the demand is there, I mean, we could think about it, but it's definitely not on our minds right now, especially we're so early. But it would be fun on Vita for sure. That would be a fun game to play on Vita.
It would be really fun for Xbox.
Yeah, I can tell who's the Xbox game. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Intro didn't set it off at all, though. Like I didn't know until now.
Oh man.
Listen, any game is fun on Vita because it doesn't really get games, honestly. So
Yeah.
so do y'all plan to go to any expos to promote the game, PAX, E3, any of that?
I'd love to go to E3. I'm going to. I just bought a ticket for GDC actually. This is my first conference.
Oh, cool.
Pretty exciting. First time in San Fran, so that'll be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the mall, man. Go to E3, all that jazz, promote the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a matter of knowing if we can.
I'm sure one of those publishers promised you a trip to E3. That's the type of pull they get.
I mean, they could easily do that, but yeah, that was a while ago when they offered us a deal. It was like half a year ago.
I got a question for you. I didn't get I was looking at the preview because I'm a bit interested into it. About to make the decision to download it. I just want to ask you about it. Is like what feature in this game that makes this like unique compared to any other like combat racer that came out in the past? Like, is there anything that Grip is offering that's like, okay, this is Grip?
Well, the car drives on both sides. I think that's the number one thing is that it drives. You can flip the thing over and it's not game over. Any other game, you flip and you're toast. So this one you flip and it's like part of the gameplay. So and we're trying to make tracks. Like I know the current tracks don't really take advantage of it to the extent that we want to. So the next tracks coming up, we want to really take advantage of that flipping thing because it's really cool. I think at least.
Well, that's cool.
Other people think. Yeah, it's that, and it's just the speed and just the intensity. I think it's a really intense game, and the trailers that we made push that too. It's just like intense, like super fast, super intense, just balls to the wall action.
Okay. So on Steam Early Access, it's $15. What's going to be the price on release? Is that going to be similar?
It's not going to be too much more, but I think it's justified to increase it a little bit as content comes in. So anyone who buys now is obviously going to get it for the cheapest price. But we still want to keep it in that nice area where people are like, yeah, I don't mind spending this kind of money on a game. I mean, we're a small studio. We do, like, the game's great, but, like, we can't charge too much for it. But it's not going to be too much. I don't want to say too much because I don't really know. But we don't want-
$29.99.
It's definitely below 30, like guaranteed below 30.
Okay. So, of course, my viewers want to know, and we want to know. So, since you're the first developer to be on air, are we going to get some, CD keys when the game releases or
Well,
anytime
hit
soon?
me with that right now, so I'm on air. I can't say no.
Freebies? Anything?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do a giveaway, I can
Yeah.
shoot you some keys.
Yeah, definitely cool. Of course, not asking for like a whole lot, but a little something I can give away to the viewers.
Yeah, by all means. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the questions
Yeah, we do.
I had for you, and all the questions from Twitter. Well, someone else asked, can you tell us about the
Hold on, BJ.
destruction?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, you can. I'm good now.
No, she
Wait,
got a question.
you can't hear Red?
Definitely can't hear her.
Is Red talking?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, I can't hear her at all.
What the hell?
Tell her leave and come back.
Yeah.
But I think we all can hear her though. But you.
I can't hear her at all. Y'all can hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. I can't hear her at all. Wait, hold on. Red, say something.
Hola.
Okay, I hear her now.
Oh.
Okay, my bad. I would have been ignoring you that whole time. Go ahead.
Because I was trying to say something like, okay, they can hear me. But I was just going to ask, since you're pushing for consoles, would you be open for Microsoft or PlayStation to feature your game for free, like on PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold, to get that console reception?
It certainly worked for Rocket League. That has just
Yeah.
exploded. So I don't think we're opposed to that. It's just it will be a while from now, yeah. But it worked like a charm for them. Just to get it out there so there's more players. So yeah, we're not opposed to it.
All right. I have another question. You probably ain't gonna like it though.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. Because you currently on game preview, right? And Xbox has a game preview option too. So, like, would that ever be an option? I know you said you really want to bring it on PlayStation, but you're really focusing on finishing up the PC version. But, I mean, that is an option that's there that is having a little success right now.
Yeah, no, it's like PS4 beta. They have a beta now, so like once we're ready to do the whole console thing, we're not ruling anything out. But we definitely want, like, PS4 is first on the list because after PC because of the roll cage pedigree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came out on PS4 or PS1, so. But I'm not ruling that out. I'm giving you a politician's answer, and I'm just saying like vague stuff. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. And the game has a little bit of destruction from what I've seen in the trailer. How much more is it going to have? Is it going to be more set parts that there will be some destruction, and I guess the map transform a little bit from it? Like, how far does that destruction go?
Yeah, like set pieces would be cool. Like anyone played Split Second, there's a lot of fans out there of Split Second, and there wasn't a sequel, so they're kind of itching for that whole like massive, epic destruction thing. But yeah, right now we don't have much of it because we've just been focused on the core stuff, like getting the driving down, even though it needs more work, and pickups and stuff. So yeah, we do definitely want to have destruction a big part of the game because it wasn't roll cage, but now with Unreal Engine 4, like we can just push it, and we can have like scripted destruction similar to Split Second, as well as dynamic destruction. So yeah, it's just a matter of time. We definitely want to have cool events like that.
Okay. I guess since you're a developer, I just wanted to get. I feel like we should ask you some, not only about the game, but your perspective as a developer, and other things that people in the industry do, like the whole release date things. Like, what is, from your perspective, what is with them announcing release dates and never being able to keep it?
Well, I haven't shipped a game yet, so I don't have the experience there, but I know that a lot of things, with any job they do, a lot of things are going to pop up. You're going to have problems that you don't foresee, and that's pretty much what happens, I'd assume, is just shit happens and they need to deal with it and push the release date back. I mean, I'd rather have a game that is optimized and just more polished than just pushed out because you're gonna get a lot of backlash. Anyway, you're gonna get more backlash if you release a game that's in a bad state than if you push the release date back and then release it later, because people will forget. There's plenty of games out there. They'll play those and they'll be like, all right, the other one's out, and they'll play that. But yeah, some people will be jaded, but I think in the end, it's just better off pushing it back and releasing a better product.
Okay.
Now, speaking of backlash, as a dev, do you believe it's good to have an open beta for people to try your game out, or do you just think that it's better just to have a closed beta to a select few? Because people nowadays, they take betas as like the game went gold, and that's the final product of the game. Do you think it's a good idea for people to try your game out as a mass, or do you think only a select few should get a chance to play it first?
Well, I hope so, because we're out there. We did have a private release where we had like a limited amount of people who funded us on our site, helped fund us on our site. They got to play in advance, and that went really well. But you can't really tell how your game's going to do until you if we weren't going early access, then they probably wouldn't be getting any game for a long time. But since we are, they're getting it pretty soon. And I think it's a great way for developers to get feedback and create the game that everybody wants, except they really have to. There have been some horror stories on early access and stuff, like big time.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that, so that's why I'm trying to be, like all of us are trying to be really involved in the community and avoid that kind of stuff.
Okay. Some people are interested to know, what type of games are you playing? Like, what do you like?
What have I been playing? Nothing, because I've been doing so many damn hours in this one. I played what's the last game? I've been playing some Dying Light. I'm a bit behind on the times, so I've been playing some Witcher 3. I haven't played it for a while, but it's an amazing game. Like, that's obvious. Dying Light is a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a great game. Like, wicked, super.
Yeah, I can't wait for that DLC to come out.
Yeah, the following, that's super good.
Yeah.
With the buggy. I can't even think of. What did I get recently? Besiege. That like physics, crazy physics, medieval sieging game
Where you
like
just
build.
destroy stuff.
Yeah, it's like hilarious.
Build and destroy. Yeah, I've seen the trailer for it.
Yeah, I've seen. If you check out some of the stuff on YouTube for it, the things people make is outrageous. Yeah, playing that, and that's about it. I was trying Trackmania too. I downloaded that recently just to get a feel for it and see what we can learn from certain things and stuff. But I haven't played much games. I've just been pushing hard. It's been long hours up until the launch, and now it's still long hours because I get so many emails and a lot of good feedback, and yeah, it's been exciting.
Okay. Well, thank you. If nobody else in here has any questions, and I think I took most of the questions from Twitter already.
Can't wait to play.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait till the full release. You're welcome to stay, as I've told you, obviously, as long as you can. And we're just gonna talk about the other topics now. So.
Maybe I'll stay for like 10 minutes and see what's up. I don't want to cramp your style or nothing, so.
Nah, trust me. They gonna act how they want to act. It ain't gonna matter. So,
right.
But yeah, definitely thank you for coming, though.
Yeah, no problem. It was good, man. It was fun.
Okay. So Chief Keef, right?
Oh my God.
I'm sure y'all heard about this. So Chief Keef was playing online. I think it might have. I don't think they said the console, but
It was
playing,
Xbox.
It was Xbox. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
playing on his Xbox, and there was trash talking going on between him and somebody else, and somehow, I don't know how, he got the person's address, and then
no.
he tweeted out all his fans to go throw rocks at this address,
That's not cool.
and all of them actually listened and like went and it was like 3 girls living in the house, and they practically like really destroyed the house with everything they threw at it and attacked it, and they like practically homeless now.
Oh my.
Smells
What?
like
This
a
is why you
lawsuit.
don't give goons money. Like, golly.
Bro. Oh,
It wouldn't even matter, period. It's just, I just smell a lawsuit if there's something to sue for. But yeah,
I'm sorry, Chief Keef would be like shot in like the next 18 months. I mean, his
Like-
lifestyle is just too stupid. I'm sorry.
I don't know how it
Yeah.
escalated to that. Like, I guess the dude was talking trash to him, and then he like sent him his Instagram or whatever. But like, this is the thing, right? Everybody knows Chief Keef is a damn like he's a fool, right? So I don't know, bro. I don't know why he even engaged in the foolishness. I would just left it alone, bro. Like, I don't know.
I think he even tweeted. I think he tweeted. I think the cops are after me. Like, yeah, no shit.
That was just stupid, but
Over
you
a
expect
video
that.
game.
Yeah, it ain't never that deep, bro.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
That was so crazy. So there's an Uncharted for. Sorry, go ahead.
That's like worse than swatting.
Definitely is.
Yeah. What's just happening too much on Twitch?
Yeah, it's calmed down lately, right? I haven't heard about nobody getting swatted in a while.
One dude was just laughing the whole time, and the police
Nice.
officer was angry.
That joint's definitely not a joke, though. It's serious. So there's Sony announced the Uncharted PS4 bundle. Jack, what's up?
Bruh. That's a sexy bundle, bruh.
It's sexy.
Oh my god!
It's sexy.
I knew the fanboy was gonna come out. And
What's the problem, man? You don't like
that
it?
joint is plain and it's lazy. Stop.
I don't like the
What?
color. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the blue and gold. I don't like it.
I mean,
I like the color. I just wish they had Nathan in gold.
yeah, like it seemed like it would have had more gold on it, but other than I guess you know how every Uncharted got a certain color scheme, and I guess this
Yeah,
one is
but they
like
could have
baby
had
blue
doing
or
some
whatever.
gold since it is a treasure
It's
hunter.
another lazy limited edition console.
It's not as ugly as a Call of Duty one though.
Like, bruh.
Call of Duty one is atrocious.
I like the Call of Duty console. I didn't like the controller though.
I
Oh,
didn't like the
great.
console nor the controller. It looked
Hardy, what
ugly.
did you want to do, Hardy?
I mean, they need to do more, man. They need to do like Microsoft.
Well, so they had like
Better
gold
limited
balloons
edition.
hanging off of it and like
I
pirates.
do like Xbox One.
Listen, it's a
custom
limited
console.
edition, so you
Okay.
should go all out instead of just. It's lazy, man. Like it's just like the Star Wars joint. It's lazy.
Star Wars one was
I think the
Out with
best-
so far was Metal Gear Solid 5. That one was nice. Destiny joint was nice.
I think the Batman one was like crazy. I love that one.
Batman. I mean, I don't
The
know.
Batman one is kind of similar to what they trying to do with the Uncharted. It's just the Batman one was better because it was silver.
Yeah.
I mean, like this one to me is cool. It's kind of chill, but they should have put gold, of his silhouette or something because he's a treasure hunter. Like
Yeah,
put some gold up in
yeah,
there.
I can see that.
Mm.
I mean, it's nice though. It's nice, simple. It ain't,
Just waiting for a God of War one.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Oh my
I
god.
would have to buy that one.
I will have to buy that one for real.
Yeah, man, it look cool. Sony is like rookies at this though, because Microsoft
Nah,
really learned it
no,
from
they're not.
Microsoft. They learned Microsoft was putting it down with the custom bundles. last time.
Microsoft is better with the customs, but those Japanese custom consoles was way better than what we're getting.
Wait a minute. Do the special Uncharted? Do it come with the season pass or no?
And
They
that
haven't
joint
even
like
announced the
500
season
gigabytes,
pass.
ain't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
it doesn't-
I don't know
okay.
why they keep doing that.
Okay, I got a problem.
500 gigabyte.
I got a problem.
Yeah, that is whacked as 500. I
That
agree.
joint,
not even
that
an
joint
upgrade.
whack. Leave that joint on the. I'll buy the remote. I'll take the remote, but they can have that console.
Overseas, they get a 1 terabyte for some reason, like in Europe.
The Americans don't play games. What the like?
Well,
why not?
They
Give
looking
us
at
1 terabyte.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't get a 1 terabyte. I mean, we definitely should. I've still never ran out of space on my console though. So I mean,
I did.
You got the original 500 gigs on there?
yeah, I got 500 gigs, but I
ran
guess
out a long time ago.
I
don't even
delete
play
games after I know I'm not gonna play them no more.
I ran out of space. I mean, I got a terabyte now, but I buy all digital, so I need the space.
Yeah, you got all digital games now, bro.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Oh.
Well, you know how they trade in something if you don't like it the first time you play it, so you gotta like. They keep them from doing that.
Why you switch to all digital? I don't like.
I mean,
can't do
for
that.
one, I game share, and for two, I just do digital. Like, I don't care about physical. I'm not trying to collect no games and nothing like that. I just don't really care.
Yeah, I feel that.
I can't do all digital, especially some of these games don't be turning out to be worth it. You know that. Mm-mm. So someone on one of the viewers on Twitter asked this: should Sony make a even though there are some third-party controllers like this, but y'all saw what Microsoft did for themselves. Should Sony make a premium type of controller?
No. To me, the Elite controller, y'all gonna get upset with me. It's for bums. It's for bums that wanna sneak
It
in.
ain't even for bums. It ain't even helping for bums. Kid Smooth still garbage.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
still garbage with the Elite controller.
yeah, like,
So who is it really helping? It ain't helping nobody. Just spend $150 for nothing.
I mean, you could just go and buy a scuff controller. So
For the
if-
same price, I really
it's
get
the
an
same
Elite
price.
If the DualShock 4 had glaring like issues, like dead zones or the buttons weren't responding properly, yeah, make a new controller if you got to, or just redesign the one we got. But I really don't need all that, honestly.
I mean, I bought the Elite controller not even because of the extra features. I
You
bought
bought
it
it for unboxing. That's all.
Nah.
You bought it for unboxing.
I bought it because it
Oh.
functions like the regular controller should have. It doesn't. The regular controller is like a handicap GIMP controller. So I had to pay $150 for a regular performing controller. Unfortunately,
Don't you got the dongle to use a PS4 controller on your Xbox One?
Yeah, but there's some issues that come with that. It's like it wasn't worth it. So it's a little bit of a hassle. So I just wanted to get the natural controller.
Man, Microsoft got all y'all, man. That's all.
They got
Whoever bought it, he got you.
Don't that Elite controller like got turbo buttons on the back and all this other crazy shit? Like,
Nah, it's not turbo.
oh,
It's
okay.
turbo. Hold
No,
on.
I just gave you more buttons.
Alright.
Nah, it just
Accessibility.
it just lets you switch the hair triggers, and yeah, that's
It
it.
allows you to keep your fingers all on the triggers, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's without switching, so you can just go. It's an amazing feeling.
I'm sure it is.
It's an amazing feeling.
But you still garbage though. So like,
Oh,
what's the,
I mean, have you played me since?
you're
It's
garbage.
smooth.
You're
Yeah.
I think Kid
Taking
Smooth been
that.
improving, man. Y'all sleeping on
Man,
me.
he ain't
No.
proving nothing. I took Kid Smooth on Star Wars, man. We got on Walker Assault. It was terrible. He was terrible. It wasn't
Have
even
y'all
fun.
played Battlefield yet?
Battlefield? Nah, he definitely don't want none of that.
I don't play Battlefield.
He
No.
definitely don't want that.
Nope. I like close quarters.
Mm-hmm.
He like a small game with where it's
What
like
about Rainbow Six?
Too tactical.
How is that too
Tactical.
It's a shooter.
You sound like a casual.
You just said close quarters, so I'm like, okay, Rainbow Six.
Nah, he definitely ain't playing that.
Sound casual, bro. So I beat Last of Us again. Y'all know I'm working on the platinum. So revisited it. I still don't feel like that game is a masterpiece.
Oh,
It's amazing.
BG.
It's still, bro. The game
How
is
are we
not
on
a
this again?
masterpiece.
Hold on, what game are you talking about? Last of
The
Us?
Last of
Yeah.
Us.
Didn't you say it was a masterpiece at one
Nah,
time?
I never said
Nah,
that.
he didn't say that.
I said it's amazing,
Okay,
but I never
okay.
agreed with y'all.
All right.
Say it's
We
a
never-
No, I'm talking about way back, like when
Nah.
it first came out.
Nah, even in my review, I said-
Nah. I think since you've been getting the Microsoft checks,
Nah,
you've been changing your tune.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
You've been changing your tune about these games, man.
BG.
My
Here
Last
we
of Us
go.
review is still on YouTube
What-
from
what-
2013.
What are your problems with the last one, BG?
Oh, did we do this like two?
No. We're not gonna argue. Though. I didn't want to know what he got a problem with.
It's not necessarily something it does wrong. It's just something it doesn't do. I just don't get the complete comprehensive feeling of this was a masterpiece. This was an amazing game, but it's missing something. I don't know what it is. I think Last of Us 2 will be a masterpiece.
Hold on. So you don't. It's missing something, but you don't know what it is.
I don't.
There we
I
go.
don't. But I just don't feel like it's a masterpiece.
When the last one,
It's missing Laura Croft, right? That's what it's missing.
Boy. That's exactly what it is. I need a Tomb Raider mod.
no, it's literally nothing wrong with the single player last one. There's nothing wrong with that game if you ask me. I don't have a like the game is perfect, bro.
No,
Like
the single
it's not
player is a
perfect.
masterpiece. The single player.
it's nothing wrong with that game. I don't see how you can have an issue with that
masterpiece.
game.
I mean, you could have nothing wrong with a game. That don't make it a masterpiece. I think
It doesn't make it a mess.
Well, no, that's true, but the single player is definitely a masterpiece.
I think the foundation is
Nah.
there to set up Last of
No.
Us 2 to be a masterpiece. That's
That game has so much character. Like the world, like when people be like the world of a game has character, like the world of that game got character. Like it feels like an actual lived in like lit city. No, like seriously, like every house, like I said, every
We
house.
know
is
how
different,
much you
like-
love it.
No, no two houses in
You
the
gonna
game
talk
are
about the
similar.
ladybug on the window?
You're not gonna run into the same filing cabinet, and none of them have the same.
Bruh, really?
Every
You know how many
bathroom is
games
different.
like that? Okay.
No, it's no other
We
game.
went from ladders to filing cabinets.
They
No,
went
listen,
to
listen.
filing
When
cabinets.
you watch, like when you watch an old Hanna-Barbera cartoon and they walking like Barney and
I know he
Fred,
didn't
and
say
the
that.
background be
hold
repeating.
on.
I know why. Like you don't see that in the
Hold on,
last one.
no, there is a part of the game that's like that. It's in the very beginning. You know
No,
when.
what's your problem with the game though? Like, can you point any like one problem with the single player?
It's not that I have like some type of serious problem. It's not. Chris, thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I don't want to break it up, so I just want to say I'm gonna take off.
All
All right, kid.
Thanks, guys.
And we appreciate you, man.
Thanks, Chris.
See you guys.
So yeah, it's not a problem I have. I just don't get that feeling of masterpiece. I got that with Red Dead Redemption. I didn't get this with the
What?
with Last
Like,
of Us.
I honestly, cause this the thing, right? You say it's not a masterpiece, but you can't name what's wrong with the game. Like any game I got a problem with, I can name at least one issue I got with the game. That game has no issues, like legit.
So you feel like Red Dead
online got
Redemption
some
was a
issues.
masterpiece, right?
Yeah.
And I got a
Okay.
problem with Red Dead Redemption.
What about So what else you think was a masterpiece?
Not many. I can't think of like many games. Like last gen, that's probably the only game I thought that was a masterpiece last
So
generation.
wait a minute.
I don't think
We
any
already
game is a
touched-
masterpiece this generation yet.
You didn't have a problem with the fact that you had to ride to every mission, get the objective, and then ride to the next part of the mission. Like you had to do that every time. Like
Nah,
you
I
didn't
didn't
have
have
a
a
What's wrong with that?
I didn't have a problem with that because the world was amazing.
Yeah, you experiencing it in a Western form, like
Yo, they
how that.
fanboying out over Red Dead,
Right.
so you might as well even go
Yeah,
there.
Y'all fanboying out over The Last of Us.
No, I love Red Dead.
You
to death.
serious?
Red Dead to me is a masterpiece, but Last of Us is a better game.
Nah,
Nah.
The Last of Us is a better game than Red Dead Redemption.
nah, y'all are really
Nah.
foaming over the mouth.
It is, bro.
Nah.
I need to wipe y'all
Nah,
lips.
bro.
But look, it's like this though. It's like this. Though. If
For The Last of Us.
I get Red Dead a 10, I get Last of Us a 10.5. It's like real close, but to me,
Oh,
The Last of Us
my.
is a better game than Red Dead Redemption. And that's
I'm
just
gonna go with.
facts.
I agree. Last of Us is better game. Single player.
But just to answer you, the part of the game that repeats itself is when Joel is under the car, right, and he has to kick out the window. When you look at the people walking by, it's the same three people walking by, just repeating.
No, fam.
Bro, go look at. Oh my God, bro,
Same
go.
three people, bro? No,
It's
no.
like the same 3-4 people because I was looking at it because I had my controller. I put my controller down for something, and I was looking at the screen, and the same every like 3-4 chicks. It was the chick in the red shirt.
Okay. I'm
Unless
gonna
you have, like,
I'm gonna
15
control
twin
that real
sisters.
quick. That
I
part,
wouldn't pick apart it that much.
to be
Yeah,
fair,
no, I'm just saying. Jack said it never repeats
okay,
itself.
okay. To be
Oh.
fair about that part, that's like the interlude or whatever.
Ain't nobody really pointing out no problems. That's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, like I'm saying, you're supposed to run through that part anyway, but
All right.
the actual game, bro, is phenomenal. Like, it make you feel like you in a real fucking city. Like that's
So
the-
anybody can pick up the game and it'll be amazing to anybody that play it.
no.
All right, then I think the answer is
Because it's subjective.
That's-
That was a dumbass. That was a dumb ass.
You can show an 8-year-old.
It's only-
fighter
it's
five,
only
bro,
dumb
you
'cause you
don't
didn't
think
understand
good.
it.
Like, come
No,
on,
that
bro.
was stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah,
it made all the sense in the world.
No, it doesn't make no
It
sense.
really don't. Bro.
No, if you're coming around saying the game is perfect, it's a masterpiece, and I ask you, so anybody that
That's
pick up the
not,
game is
not,
going to
hold
be
on.
amazing?
But that's not a fact, though. It's an opinion.
Nothing is universally
Why would that make
accepted.
you
Like
yeah, shut up.
nothing is
I
universal.
guess he was saying would it appeal to a mass amount of people if they
Yeah,
would go and
that-
play it.
It's
No,
the
what he
highest
said
rated
don't make
game
no
ever,
sense.
so yeah.
It's an opinion.
One thing I will say I feel like is a little bit off. I do feel like the pacing is a little bit off. I do. It's slower paced, and that's not my problem. I think the pacing could be.
I disagree
I
wholeheartedly.
think it could be a little better.
That game has, like, bruh, I sound like a fan. That game has perfect pace. Like Uncharted, I don't like the way Uncharted games are paced because, like, it's like the first half is like puzzles, a little bit of gunfight, you know, traversing. But the second half of all Uncharted games, you go into like 55 gunfights in a row and it get irritating. But like The Last of Us, right? You do a little bit of, it ain't even really puzzles. You just, you know, you navigate the world, scavenging. Then
And
you,
knees wasn't hurting for the most.
you like you encounter some clickers, you do a little bit more scavenging, you might encounter some hunters. Like the mix up is crazy. Like I love the gameplay, bro.
Someone did bring up the AI. I know you don't think nothing's wrong with the AI. It's not
I brought up
necessarily
the AI.
the enemy AI isn't the problem. It does vary on difficulty, but the problem is they have to figure out if you're going to be traveling with like there's parts where you're like with like 3 other people. There's only a few other places they can hide, so that if the enemy is running around.
Yeah, that was my
All right,
problem.
a lot of people say they break the immersion. I see what you're saying, but if you know how okay, if you're saying the friendly AI was silly the way they kept running around, okay, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The enemy AI, I can only count 2 areas where the enemy AI was like really fucking stupid. Other times, like they showed in the E3 demo, they'll call out your position. People will flank you. They can hear when you run out of bullets. Like, I don't understand how that's a dumb AI. Like, oh, he ran out of bullets. Like, rush him. They do all of that. None of that was a lie. And I just don't understand where people.
Well, a lot of people played on easy, so they don't know.
Oh, that's what it is. Like, bruh, like Humpmaster Flex did a video where he was hiding right behind this dude, like they couldn't see him. I mimicked what he did because I thought
played
he was.
on regular.
That part was broken. It's broken in a couple of parts, but overall the game is perfect. Like legit.
So it's a masterpiece, even though it's broken in a couple of parts.
It's 2 parts where the AI don't really see you.
Red, what do you consider a masterpiece? Name your masterpiece.
Like I agree that the Red Dead Redemption is a masterpiece.
That's the only
in my
masterpiece.
opinion.
You have your own masterpiece?
Well, right, I'm saying since last gen, yeah.
Final Fantasy VII is a masterpiece.
Okay, and BG, this is about the pacing, right? You don't like how you will meet somebody and then you have your little story arc with them, then they end up like dying or leaving or whatever. Then you have a story arc with like 2 or 3 more people. Like that was cool, bro.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then it went through the seasons and shit. You really feel like you traveling throughout the country, throughout the year. Like you feel the time change and all that. Like. Yeah. Bro, y'all really can't knock this game, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that was great.
It's a masterpiece to y'all. It's a masterpiece to y'all.
Yeah, it's an opinion, man. We might as well.
Yeah, I mean, we could just move on. Y'all, I don't see. It's not a bad game. It's a great game. But I mean, y'all felt it was a masterpiece. And that's what's important for y'all.
Red wasn't good at the game. She put it down.
I beat the game. Even I wasn't good at the game. It's not a hard game to. I beat it on regular. Why do I have to beat it on hard to experience the game? That's what's wrong with a lot of games.
Hold on, was you just about to say it wasn't a hard game though?
No, it wasn't a hard game.
I know playing on normal it probably wasn't.
Okay, but I have to hold up. So I have to play a game on hard in order to fully experience a game.
No, you can't say something was easy if you ain't play on the hardest difficulty.
That wasn't my main point.
Well, you said it wasn't hard.
But if you felt the game was too easy, I mean, you could have cranked
play on.
Did y'all not hear that wasn't my point? What the hell are y'all bringing up?
You just said it wasn't that hard. That's what you said.
Cause someone brought that subject up. I said it wasn't a hard game.
I know, playing on normal. Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, even
it's a regular game. I mean, I would play it on hard.
Play it on Survivor or like something like that, and then say if it's
and
hard.
And then what?
Not.
Look, the only people that say The Last of Us is not a masterpiece is people that don't pay attention to stories and character development. Shit
was great.
I mean, after you learn all the parts, you can there's like a lot of parts in that game you could just really walk past. The game just like tricks you into thinking you got to shoot people.
Yeah, you can stealth through a lot of.
There's a whole bunch of parts you could just walk right past them and like.
Well, stealthing is like the main thing of the game, right? Yeah, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter.
Yeah.
Like you can stealth through the entire hotel until you get to the basement. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, I did that. But I brought that up also to say like even by I guess getting platinums and collecting everything can be good sometimes because you learn some things you didn't know. Like I didn't know Ellie's mother wrote a letter to her, and you wouldn't know that unless you. What?
Oh, I thought
you got to collect the item to learn that.
I thought you knew that all. Right.
Nah, like so Ellie's mother wrote a letter to her, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Her name was Anna. I'm like, okay, a little bit of lore, information, and everything you learned. So I thought
you also learned that Bill is gay. If you didn't notice that by him having like naked.
I been knew Bill was gay. I mean,
knew he was gay from the first run through.
Yeah, I remember Shokio didn't know he was gay. We was like, nigga, you don't even pay attention to the story. Obviously,
he knew he was gay. You
didn't have to go looking for no information to find out Bill was gay. They pretty much told you.
Definitely.
And
well, you know, he had like a letter from his partner and all that other shit you could read.
If people ain't know Bill was gay, they definitely was not paying attention.
I swear they were. There was some people that didn't know though. I had told somebody, they were like, "What? Bill's gay?" I'm like, "Bro, he had a picture of a dude with a dick." Like, bro, like
he had a fucking smut magazine, like a Playgirl and shit.
Like, bro, you know, dude was gay.
Bill was definitely gay.
Connected to that, some people really Some people are getting from the Left Behind DLC because Ellie kissed what's her name, whatever her name was.
Riley.
Some people think she's actually gay because of that. I don't think
I
Ellie
thought
is
they
gay.
I thought they mentioned that she was.
The devs did come out and say
Yeah,
like
the devs confirmed it.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
she was just like curious or like.
yeah, pretty much. It's like
She's
I mean,
14.
she's
I don't really think she know what she is.
Yeah, she ain't really know. She confused right now.
they
I
basically
guess
like,
because that's the only person she was around for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
she
that-
nah, but
she in the
still.
apocalypse. I mean, how much does she really know? How much does she
I'm not
really
gonna
have
put no
access to?
I'm sorry, bro. If people chasing you and like trying to eat your flesh, the last thing you should be worried about is somebody's sexual orientation. Can we just be real for a minute?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think Ellie is like gay. I don't think she like.
Then why
girls. I
did
think
the
she just
devs
wanted to-
say that?
The devs actually did come out and say like, yeah, it was like a love type
You
situation.
know how some stuff happens when they trying to get a
A
popular
lot of people
vote.
blew it out of proportion, like, oh, they about to have sex. Like, it was an innocent fucking kiss. Like, people are stupid. That's all.
So
I
if it's
say.
an apocalypse and there's only a dude near you, Johnny, are you gonna kiss him?
Hey, man, I might be like, bro, we about to die. I can't French kiss you right now because that's not what I'm trying to do. But
I think it's a little bit different with
What
Ellie.
the fuck
though.
is you talking about?
he just asked me what I French kiss.
Pause, man.
And she asked me, I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that. Like,
You're
no.
talking a black tail or something.
We might
So-
play like, hey, man, I don't know.
So yeah, I don't think she gay. I think she was just like, I'm in the apocalypse. I don't know shit. I'm trying it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what the devs should have had said, but they
I think
didn't.
she's more just curious or whatever. Whatever. Who cares?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
the game is a masterpiece. Let's move on.
Man, that's the third.
Yeah,
Episode
GTA
of
4 is
The
a
Last of Us.
masterpiece. Let's move on. Shit.
GTA 4 is alright, bro.
It's a masterpiece. Let's move on.
Wilding
Yeah,
anyway.
It's a masterpiece.
I'm
Hey, you know
delusional.
what I hated about the game? I hate how the Nico was chasing the whole time, looked exactly like him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. The character model's kind of weird.
Most played PS Now games. Oh, let me get the list.
I'm actually thinking about subbing to PS now too. I know. Yeah.
You got money for that? You balling, fam?
Nah,
Yeah,
hey
they got a
man.
lot of games on that John, man.
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
just trying to go back and play the DLC to fucking Arkham City. I ain't gonna even stunt. I never played it, so.
I mean, they got a lot of. They
Yes,
got
now.
some games for people on that.
They have a lot. I just wish they had it open that you can stream the games as well. I think that would help with subscriptions.
Well, because it's your upload speed, like
Most
everybody got upload
played
speed. All that.
Yeah.
PlayStation Now games for 2015: Last of Us, NBA 2K, Arkham City, Saints Row 4, God of War Ascension, Uncharted 3, Walking Dead, Lego Batman 2, BioShock Infinite,
Wait.
Saints Row.
Why are people playing the PS3 version of 2K14? Like, what the,
Yeah.
bruh?
That's weird.
I guess maybe because of the story.
PlayStation Now it goes across a lot of platforms and not just game consoles. That could be people just got a TV and they like, hey,
Yes, man.
check out
That's
this
true.
basketball game.
There's something to play right there and then.
Yeah, they probably don't even know about consoles.
Wouldn't it suck playing that type of game with that latency though?
Maybe
The
not.
latency ain't that bad unless it's like fighting games. Even then, it's not that bad. But if you're a competitive person that play fighting games, then yeah, you might not like it. But for the average Joe, they're not gonna notice that shit.
They just want to play the game.
Okay.
And I played it recently. It ain't that. It's pretty good. I got good upload speed, so I mean download speed too.
About to get to the best-selling Wii U and 3DS games for 2015.
Come on, man.
Listen, man, I
What's gonna
gotta,
be like pro games on it?
I gotta be fair and show the love. to Wii U.
I
gotta
don't think
be
there's
fair.
nobody that. I don't think there's no Nintendo fans that watch this
There
podcast.
is.
I do gotta say something. I do gotta say something about Nintendo. You know, Nintendo fans, I gotta speak to y'all real quick, man. Now y'all saying the NX gonna be, new and innovative and it's gonna turn around your fortunes. One of the top selling Wii U games of 2015 was Amiibo Happy Homemaker. Now, if y'all continue to purchase shit like this, y'all can huh?
Amiibo Happy Homemaker.
Amiibo Happy Homemaker sold, I believe, 2.9 million fucking units. Now, if you buying shit like this,
Is that on
don't
Wii?
expect no better games, man. Y'all gonna get some fucking home simulators and all this other fuck shit and stop complaining. Like, it's just gonna keep happening. Nothing's gonna change, bro. Nothing's gonna change. And fucking amiibos and amiibo cards collectively sold more than any game, all their games combined. So y'all did this to yourselves, man. That's all I want to say.
I don't know, but so according to this list, as of December 31st, top selling Wii U games: Mario Kart 7.24 million, New Super Mario Brothers. This is not only for 2015. This is
That's
so up to this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nintendo Land, Super Mario 3D World, Smash Brothers. Really?
They can't count Nintendo Land though. That came with.
Yeah, that was. I mean, a couple of games were packaged.
They do that a lot. They did that with the what was it? The Wii U
Splatoon.
Sport. The Wii
Listen, I gotta
Sport.
give Splatoon credit. Like, Splatoon did its thing, bruh.
Matter of fact, every game on that list besides Mario Party 10 has had a bundle. So, I mean, if you count one of them, you gotta count all of them.
I give credit where credit's due. Like, Bayonetta was a complete failure. I mean, it does say something that people...
Failure in sales?
Yeah. It does say something that 4 million, that Bayonetta, Splatoon sold 4 million, and Bayonetta struggled to sell 1 million. It says something about that fan base.
Just like he said, it was with a bundle though as well.
People on Nintendo like painting, man. Shit.
I mean, it has more of a mass appeal for like the Wii U demographic, so I'm not surprised by that.
Super Mario Maker, New Super Luigi U, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and Mario Party 10 for
Mario
3DS.
Party 10 was horrible.
Speaking of the god, GTA 5 shipped 60 million units.
Oh, man.
And their CEO retired, right? Or something like that. He's probably going off to the Cayman Islands. He probably got all that money. He's like,
that's why Rockstar give all their content away free, man. You ship 60 million, you rolling in dough.
He off to the Cayman Islands, man.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Best-selling 3DS, Pokemon XY, Mario Kart 7,
Of course.
Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Super Mario 3D Land, another Super Mario game, Animal Crossing, Super Smash Brothers, Tomodachi Life. People really buy this shit. And Luigi Mansion and Nintendogs and Cats.
Bruh. And Nintendo, people know Nintendo's struggling, but when they look at numbers like this, they like, this is what people want. We gonna keep giving them Nintendogs and Cats, Y'all gotta stop buying this shit, man. If you want Nintendo to do better, stop buying these stupid.
So they didn't support Bayonetta.
I want Nintendo to die.
I don't want Nintendo to die.
I don't want Nintendo to die. I would never want that.
Go chill with Sega. Get out of here.
I didn't want Sega to die, but they killed themselves.
Yeah, I don't want Nintendo to die. I just want them to release like games that aren't fucking ridiculous.
Just pay attention, like.
They is paying attention. They see Tomodachi Life selling Pokemon. They like, nigga, break up that sequel. Like, let's go.
Nah, but that's a shame no one supported Bayonetta like that. Crazy. But
Bayonetta's trash to me. I'm sorry. I know that's not a popular opinion, but that game is pure garbage.
I didn't get a chance to play the second one.
That game definitely garbage.
Fucking run around as a naked witch with fucking pistols on her shoes. Like, I'm good, fam.
That game was so garbage. I couldn't even finish the demo. I quit the demo.
I gotta try it out for myself.
I quit the demo, nigga. I was like, I'm good.
And people were making it seem like we didn't like the game because it's on Nintendo, bruh. I bought the first game. So
yeah, I ain't like Bayonetta 1. Yeah.
I bought the first game brand new. That joint was trash to me. So
I ain't like it way before it ever went on Nintendo.
Exactly. People were like, we didn't know it was gonna be on Wii U. We never liked the first one. So that joint been trash to us.
You rage quit a demo, you know that shit trash.
It was just I was like, yeah, they were making it seem like it was because the PS3 version was bad. Listen, the
PS3 version got patched though.
Yeah.
Like,
it was a bad port.
And the PS3 version is higher rated than the fucking Wii U definitive version. So I don't know what the fuck people talking about.
Well, does anybody care about H1Z1? I don't think nobody in here.
No.
Well, if any of y'all viewers care about it, it's going to PS4 and Xbox One. Have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it look cool. I ain't never really played an MMO like that, so.
Played on PC. It's not my thing.
I mean, I would be willing to try it, but I just don't know like the long-term objective of that game. Like what?
It's just one of those open-ended explore, collect shit games, and you got to put a lot of time into that game just to get
And you're
anything.
scavenging things to survive
Like,
against zombies. Or something?
cause a dude I watch stream, he play that game, you know, damn near every day. But like he collects shit with his crew. Then they end up getting murdered, and they just redo it. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
that's what it is. It's
Playing
like
zombies over and over again.
Yeah,
it's the mature version of that game, that indie game you like. What is that? Don't Starve.
that's pretty much
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh,
Kinda, yeah. It's like a rogue like type game, but it's an MMO.
Don't Starve was dope.
Yeah, I fucks with Don't Starve.
I couldn't play that. I tried it. I was like, I can't do this. This is for Jack.
And that's the dude with the little big head or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that game difficult as fuck.
It
Bro. I couldn't
was
survive.
dope to me.
I
I
still
like
ain't survived the winner on that game, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. That
I
game
still didn't
hard,
get to
bro.
that
Difficult
part.
don't make no difference. That shit trash.
That game is fine, bro. Don't Starve together coming out on PS4 hard. We gonna play it, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
We gonna play it, bro.
Hit me up when you get a AAA game. Hit me up then. Multiplayer.
Nah.
There ain't no time soon.
Yeah.
Nah, actually, Uncharted coming out
Yeah,
soon.
that definitely ain't no time
Ooh,
soon.
that Uncharted. Hey,
Uncharted
listen,
coming out, so Jack gonna be on that.
hey, listen, man. I ain't Kid Smooth Bond BG. I don't do much talking. April 26th, you can come see me, alright? I'll take your head off.
Jack, dude, you a motherfucking bum, nigga. You
Hey,
don't get out of here.
that's the everybody.
I can't wait.
That's the everybody, alright?
You a bum, nigga. Shut up.
Hey, man. Y'all go see Eddie Roger in them streets, bro. You'll see what I'm talking about.
You gonna quit and sell it just like you did 2K, nigga. Get
Nah,
out of here.
bro. I'm trying to get the special edition of Uncharted 4. Hopefully they got something to store when I go.
That liber, what is it
The
called?
special edition. Isn't
Yeah,
it
because
sold
I think
out?
they come with the season pass.
Did they announce the season pass
I
yet?
don't think so.
Yeah, it got a
They haven't announced the season pass.
It's already on the
Oh,
store.
you know it's
It's on the store
coming.
for like 80
I know it's coming.
No,
If they ain't announced it, you know it's
Because I
coming.
pre-ordered the collector's edition.
No, the season pass is on the store. It's $25.
What?
I don't know what that season pass entail. I'm done buying shit.
It's a single play. It got a single player story, and the rest of it is online stuff.
Oh, okay.
See, I gotta see if I
I'm gonna
like
check
that
it out
online
right
at
now.
launch. I ain't gonna take that chance.
Yo, Jack, you want to do a platinum race, bro? First person to get the Uncharted 4 platinum. What's up?
I
Shit, let's
think
go.
Jack's gonna have you.
Nah, but it's I can't even do that because Jack be home. He don't go nowhere, so
Damn.
you got
Hey man, I'm clearing the schedule. Anything I had planned, which was probably nothing. You right, but listen.
I'm playing the schedule. The only thing you got to clear is jerk off time. Fuck out of here.
Hey, that's very strenuous. All right, I gotta free up the
I
alone.
move my jerk off time to about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Like,
Hey,
like if I had a whole week off, like if I was on vacation, I would definitely take that bet and probably get the platinum before you. But
no, fam, you don't want that work.
Jack be playing these. I can't front. Jack be playing these like long ass play sessions that I can't do.
That's the thing. Like I was talking to fucking Trey the other day. He was like, "You've been playing Arkham City, Arkham Knight for 10 hours, bro." I only have been playing the game for like an hour, bro. I don't know why people think I do that. I really don't.
No.
Mm-hmm.
To get these platinums like that Arkham Knight, what's your percentage in that?
Arkham Knight, I got 134%.
Arkham Knight Platinum is easy, man. It's just tedious.
Yeah, but
think
that's
that-
what I'm saying. It takes mad time.
Yeah, it's tedious. That's
I
pretty
got
much
like- I got
all
like-
Platinum got. It's tedious, duplicate, and shameless platinums. That's all this nigga got, man. He ain't got no platinums that take skill.
Angry 8 times.
What that Outlast platinum?
So what are your play sessions like? How many hours are your play sessions each?
It just depends on the game. I usually only play like 1 or 2 hours at a time. But if it's a game like Arkham Knight, I might get caught up in doing this.
Hold on. 1 or 2
real
hours
shit,
at a
real
time? I don't believe that.
Real shit, I swear to God. Like, Arkham Knight is different for me because it got so many side missions. I might play that game 4 or 5 hours. The only game I really played, like, for crazy amounts of time is, like, 2K. 2K, I'll fuck around and play the game like 12 straight hours, won't even realize. Like,
So you play, let's say you play it for like 1 or 2 hours at a time. When do you you put it down? When do you pick it back up? Like you mean a half an hour later?
15 minutes later.
sometimes I might take a half-hour break. Sometimes I might not get on the rest of the day. It just depends. Like,
Yo, Jack Move take a 10-minute break. He
That's
down
what I'm
some
saying.
food. Hey, listen, he pick up the refrigerator and down some food, and then he right back on the game, man. Like,
nah, bro,
cut it out. Cut
'Cause
it
I know
out.
you're not playing a game 1-2 hours a day and getting
No,
platinums like
absolutely
No,
not.
it
Absolutely
just
not.
overall, I say to get platinums, bro, you probably need to put in about 4 hours a day, though.
First of all, you got to understand, right? Jack Move don't get no skillful platinums.
Oh my goodness!
He get tedious, duplicate, and shameless platinums, man.
This is what people don't understand about trophies, bro. indie games, for some reason, I don't know if because they feel like they need to prove themselves, indie games got harder trophies than AAA games. I don't know why that is, but it's the truth.
I showed you the list of the hardest platinums, and you ain't got none of
Hey,
them.
man,
I got that
those-
open. I'm opening that right now. So.
I was not
I don't know if this is reputable.
Because those platinums take skill.
No. All right, this is what we need to do, right? Let's find.
I don't know if this is reputable. So we just
Right.
going. I'm just
What
just
you mean,
take it
that's
with a grain of salt.
You talking about a
Look at the
list?
game and tell that them
Okay,
platinums are hard.
Super Meat Boy's a hard ass platinum. I ain't even playing the game. I'm
You
scared.
know,
I'm scared of the game. Legit.
Exactly. You see my point? You see my
I'm
point?
scared.
Nigga,
Hey.
hold on. Nigga always bragging about platinums but scared to play Super Meat Boy. Get that
Nigga, I'm terrified of the game. All right, now, so
Okay.
game play. I'm
All
not.
right.
All right.
Super
No
Meat Boy is
limitations.
one.
Cool,
Next one
cool.
is Surgeon Simulator.
Okay, now that's a game like I Am Bread, all that other shit. I can't play that.
Okay, we give
Okay,
you
cool.
we let you
Cool.
slide for
Can't
that.
play that. Cool, that's cool.
We let you slide for that.
All right.
I ain't saying you gotta play any game, but the game,
And like all these games are like some twitchy, fucking difficult ass like this, bro.
And plus.
I can't do it, bro. I can't.
you
do
gotta
it.
understand, Jack move hand and eye coordination is terrible. That's why he can't play first person shooters, dog.
Elder Scroll Online. That's not Jack's type of game. So
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Like these games ain't for me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet they ain't.
Shadow Warrior. What is
First
it?
person shooter. See, like, bro, why would I?
Nah, you can get that, Jack. You just
All right,
making excuses
hold
on
on.
this one.
No, that platinum is actually hard. He can't get it.
I
It
read
takes
what
skill.
I read what that platinum requires. You have to beat the entire game on hard mode without dying. I'm not doing that shit, man.
And what I say, you can't get a platinum that takes skill.
That's a
I
little bit.
definitely can. I have a lot of skill for
Okay.
characters. That's not that one, all right?
No, listen, Jack Move excels at determination and fucking patience. That's it.
Hey, man,
When
those
it comes to skill, he is guard. He's just as bad as Kid Smooth. Damn.
please, nigga, please.
And the only reason why I say he's not as bad as Kid Smooth because he actually is
The
pretty
evil
decent
within.
at the
How
last
was
of
that?
us.
I never looked at. I got this on
Hey,
P,
bro.
but I thought it was an easy plat. What's hard about this?
Hey, hard at you, the homie, bro. If
It's
you
a pretty
ever
hard
compare
platinum.
me to Kid Smooth again, I'm gonna have to
All
take
right, listen. Hold on. I said you're not as bad as Kid Smooth.
All
Because,
right.
hold on, because you are actually pretty decent at a game, and Kid Smooth ain't decent at nothing. So
Okay.
okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna clear that up.
Let him sleep on you, fam. Let him sleep
Yeah.
on you.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, man.
He about to be esports
Yeah.
player of the year. Y'all
Somebody
fronting.
said how many platinums I got. I don't chase platinums. So y'all missing the point. Platinums is not my thing. Trophies are not my thing. It's Jack Move thing. That's it. He lives for trophies. And he brags about his platinums, but he
I
don't
don't
have
live
no
for trophies, but I will
platinums.
die for trophies.
No,
all right?
listen, they took
Hey,
all your
nigga, I
trophies.
like that. I like that.
Jack Move. If they took all your trophies tomorrow, you'll stop playing games and cry.
I need to
And
make a
cry.
shirt to say I don't live for trophies, but I will die for one. RNS, nigga. RNS, nigga. I want that shirt, man. Oh, shit.
Star Wars Battlefront. Probably because it's multiplayer trophies. Multiplayer trophies are always kind of hard.
Yeah, like
Well, some of them take skill. You know what I'm saying?
any trophy where you got to depend on other people and
Other
variable,
people,
like,
right.
yeah, you can't.
It'd be some dumb shit sometimes. Like you have to wait. Some situational stuff. Like wait till like 3 people.
Nah,
get in a
actually,
group.
Star Wars Platinum, you don't have to depend on other people, but playing the modes, playing the horde modes on hard is pretty fucking difficult.
Oh yeah, it is.
So, I mean, you can play with a partner, but it's
Titan Souls. Yeah.
Oh man, I wanted to buy that game. I thought it was gonna come to Plus, so I didn't buy it. You know, exposed. But yeah, I've seen somebody play that game. That game is difficult, bro. It's basically Shadow of the Colossus, like what 2D.
Ultra Street Fighter 4. I've seen somebody with this.
That's a very skillful platinum. You have to be skillful to get that platinum.
Hey, look, man, I'm not into fighters. I know my limitations, like I said. So,
But you bought Mortal Kombat, and you
I
didn't
like-
get that platinum either.
Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, like Clay Fighter. I like wacky
Injustice.
fights. That's all, bro.
And you didn't get that Mortal Kombat platinum. Why not, sir?
I did get 60% of the trophies.
Did you get the platinum, sir?
No, I did not. Check this out. I had Mortal Kombat, and I played my nephew. He was like, I'm going to beat you in this game. I'm like, bro, you're a youngster. You ain't beating me. The nigga did a 40% combo. He was amazing, right? So I was like, I'm never playing this game again. You have disgraced me and the family by doing this to me. Get out of my
I can't
house.
believe you played it after I beat the brakes off your ass. What I beat you like 32-3 or something?
Okay. Let's address this real quick.
I'm just saying I beat the brakes off you. That's all I got.
Okay. Listen, right? Hard A, I believe it was 33-1.
Oh shit!
The 33 wins you get. Who did you pick? Fucking Goro, right? And
And who did you pick?
I picked Ermac. Okay, but the
Okay,
one time
okay.
I won, who did you pick? You picked Raiden, and I whooped your ass, nigga.
Oh, get out of here.
I whooped your ass.
Yo,
when you
to
tried
make it fair,
Goro.
I picked a player I never played with. I got tired
Let me
of
tell
beating
y'all what
on your
happened, right?
ass.
Hard eight needed 8 arms to beat me. He was twirling around like crazy. He ended up switching the character. I whooped his ass, and then he went right back to Goro. Don't lie, nigga. Don't lie.
I swear to God, yo, people that watch and comment, like, a lot of these dudes are retarded. Like, they're legally retarded. Like,
that's not nice.
It's just, first of all, you got this transsexual running his mouth. I don't even know why he ain't been blocked. Yeah, this dude, Renee, he's a real transsexual and shit. He's yeah, that's the real Titanfall princess. But
oh my God,
people just running their mouth. Like,
oh no.
All right, you got
Platinum's this Jack move thing, and he brags about him. So of course I'm going to be like, shut up, because I don't like people that brag and don't back it up. And Jack Move brags and he don't back it up.
Well, to be
all tedious, shameful, and duplicate platinums. That's all.
Well, if I can interject, Mr. Nigger 8 times, I do not brag about my platinums. People like come to me bragging about trophies. They feel like, oh, how'd you do this and that? You know, I just do what I do. You know.
Well, if you coons are done.
Yeah, move on.
So Red,
So,
are you still having fun with Destiny?
What the fuck? What are you doing? What?
Destiny.
I bet masterpiece tool.
Are you still having fun with Destiny?
I don't play Destiny anymore.
It was a masterpiece, though, right?
No, it was not a masterpiece. I never said it was a masterpiece.
It's trash, right? You realized it was trash.
I mean, there's other games to play. I enjoyed Taken King, but the story, of course, is trash. I never said, like, oh, this story in this game is like, no, I didn't big it up.
Well,
I was very excited for it because of what it initially said it was going to be, but when it didn't come out like that, I was like,
well, I asked you that because if y'all didn't hear, Bungie sent out a survey to a lot of its gamers earlier this week, asking a very simple question: how
are they still having fun?
Yeah, pretty much. Are you still having fun with Destiny? How would you rate your most recent experience in Destiny? Very fun, somewhat fun, not fun.
The only time I have fun is playing Crucible, because doing those missions over and over again is just boring.
So, why I think they sent out this survey asking this straightforward question: are you still having fun?
Trying to see.
Because nobody's playing. Because they've probably seen that the players dropped because it's just other games coming out.
Ain't that still the most played online game, like daily or whatever?
Probably.
It is, but I'm pretty sure they've seen a drop that they didn't expect. But I'm like, you supposed to expect it? Because, like, February, this month alone, is too many, a lot of titles.
They came out with their questionnaire to see how long they can delay the fucking release of Destiny 2. That's what they doing. They trying to gauge if people still having fun, we going to hold off on it.
I would agree with that as well.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
I agree with that.
Okay. It's done.
But I don't play it like that.
It's irrelevant. And probably going to see a Destiny.
You really hate that game.
Look, Destiny was dead to me on release, man. The game was alright.
I wish they would have let Bungie do what they wanted to do.
It was like a slightly better version of Halo, if you ask me. Because I hate Halo.
Well, Destiny 2 is technically coming out on March. You know.
I like the shooting better.
They renamed it The Division.
Hey, that's not the same. I wouldn't say Destiny and The Division is the same, because I would say that The Division is actually an MMO versus Destiny that has MMO elements.
Yeah, that wasn't a real MMO.
So that's not a real MMO.
Okay. Destiny's dog shit. That's the point.
We can agree with
Titan Smash really smashed your feelings, yo.
Oh shit.
The whole game. The whole game was a turn off.
I think The Division gonna
the
say
shooter was a tight shooter. You can't say the shooting mechanics in that game was bad.
Nah, it felt pretty loose. It was some loose vagina.
Ew.
Like, what is up with you and sexual? Like, you alright?
It was loose vagina. I mean, that's the only way to describe Destiny. It was just useless. What can you do with loose vagina? Nothing. So that's the best way to describe it.
You didn't get that many Pornhub codes or something? Like,
oh man,
that's what we need to get a sponsorship with. BG, work on that.
I mean, you know they doing their thing with gamers now, so maybe I should.
Hey, check this out right quick. I got a rant, right? Pornhub, y'all fucking up, because I'm trying to watch porn the other day, right?
Oh,
Listen,
you don't need to know
listen.
about your personal issues,
No,
They not giving
Jack.
you what you want, Jay?
No, seriously. Why do you have fucking unskippable ass with Flow Rider in the beginning of my goddamn porn videos? I don't give a fuck what that bald head nigga got going on, man. Like, he fucking sipping pina coladas and dancing like, bro, I'm trying to watch fucking porn right now, man. You're
Jack,
ruining my life right now,
We
man.
didn't,
I
we
don't
didn't
like
need
that
to.
shit.
That could
I'm
have
gonna need
been
you
like
silent for
that
this
was
hour.
TMI.
Hey, Jack, well, I'm gonna need you to pipe the fuck down, man.
Hey, man,
I'm trying to hear about your sexual escapades and shit, man.
I'm just trying to say,
like,
bro, what is it with these? This shit ain't YouTube, man. Like, come on, bro.
but Jack, we didn't need to know that right now.
We
Hey,
gonna
like,
need
click
more
this
time for
link to
that
see
L.
fucking.
Yo, you need
It-
to look at an ad anyway to slow your ass the fuck down. You about to beat the skin off that motherfucker.
Hey, man, I don't want to know what
Jesus.
T-Pain new studio album sounded like, man. Get this shit off my goddamn phone up, bro.
No, between
Fuck,
you
what's
and
wrong with these
BG, I'm gonna
niggas,
need
man?
y'all to.
You know niggas get horny on Saturday night, man.
Anything I've said related to that has always been related to gaming. I ain't just Jack Move just randomly brought up his sexual escapades out
Hey,
of
man,
nowhere.
I'm sorry. You know what? It's not the place for this, but Pornhub, stop it, all right? I know somebody listening that works for Pornhub. They gotta be.
Everything I said is related to gaming. Jack Move just wanted to tell us how his sexual experience has been bad recently,
Man,
or his hand experience has been bad recently, whatever.
yeah, it's crazy.
But y'all made me forget what I was about to talk about. Why were we talking about sex?
Because of you. Like,
Bro, like,
Oh yeah, I related Destiny to loose pussy. Okay. PSN went down again this week.
it did? Oh yeah, it did. Okay.
that's the, that's
How long was
it.
that for? Because when I got back from work, it was
It was like, I think it was like 2
hours.
hours.
Hard 8 lost his mind about it.
It was like
He
2
did.
hours, man. Yeah,
I don't.
damage control.
They gonna have to get that together. Like,
Too much damage control going on, man. Shit need to stop.
they need to get it together.
How long was it down for though?
It was like 2 hours.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Just add it up. It'll be down next week, so fuck it, add it up.
2 hours.
Yeah,
is a
next
long
week
time.
is gonna happen again. It's like it's always on a Monday because Tuesday, of course, they do the store update, and it's like something every time they're trying to do the update, it just puts
I
the
think they be doing on
network down.
I mean, it's not acceptable, so.
It's not.
2 hours is a long time when you have like you don't have the whole day.
So if he was planning to do something, like
Yeah.
what if somebody wanted to stream or whatever?
Yeah, that could be a long time when you got a schedule and stuff to do. The Fine Bros. They losing subs left and right.
Nobody care
They
about
don't
them
do
idiots.
BGs of YouTube. They
So
taking
many
it.
people jumped on that bandwagon, man. I'm like,
A lot of
man. I'm like,
They-
I don't give about that shit.
They're idiots and they took a L. Period.
Here-
They took mad loafs. They created the whole factory for it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I guess I didn't see it as something like a horrendous thing for them to do. Like I've seen people on
What?
YouTube I've seen people on YouTube do way more scumbag shit. So when I saw people reacting to their reaction trademark attempt, I'm like, okay, they're dirtbags, but I've seen people do way worse shit and keep.
But they're larger
they
than
actually-
those
they
other
actually-
YouTubers.
They
Definitely
got the
did.
channels taken down though with this shit.
Like,
Yeah, they was messing up other people's money. So I don't like stuff like that.
I mean, I guess to me that was light compared to the shit I've seen.
but
people.
they tried to make it to where people could never do like reaction videos to anything anymore though.
Period. When
That's
you're
fucking
reacting
crazy,
off
bro.
of other people's content to begin with. So I didn't understand what was their premise. It's not like they have original
I
content.
think they were trying to do like the format of their videos, but they
That's
ended
what
up
they-
like
that was
trying to-
They're not the first ones to even do
Yeah,
that.
they're not the first one to make reaction videos, so they taking the L, bro.
And they're reacting off of other people's content anyway.
And
That is also true.
And other products. It's not like it's their stuff they're reacting off of.
they
The
did
hell? Get out of here with that.
the most damage control
They lost.
apologetic video. Look at with the sad face. They
Their
had
eyes
the
are
Jordan
crooked.
sad face.
They had the
but they was really
caca.
sad. That money they was losing.
Yeah.
They basically this week they're the white fucking BG and Kids move. They was taking L's all over the place, you know.
They still losing subs.
Taking it all out.
Yeah, okay.
Someone did a reaction video to their subs being lost.
No, just like anything else, nobody ain't gonna remember next week.
Don't they got like 14 million subs? Though they ain't give a fuck about that
Yeah.
shit.
But I mean, recently, like they still did like what 5 videos after that. They're still getting like way more thumbs down than thumbs up, but I think it's gonna go. I think it'll just go away eventually.
Yeah, Sony was about to make that same big ass L.
I mean,
I think
it wouldn't even go
trademark and
bad for
fucking
Sony
reaction
because
videos is worse though.
Sony don't make most of their money from YouTube. I mean, the thing is about people that
They
are
still was playing
they're getting
themselves.
thousands and thousands of thumbs down, but they still getting all the same views. I was like,
Yeah, they still gonna get money regardless. Like people are stupid, bro.
yeah, thousands of y'all are going to thumbs down their video, but y'all still clicking on it.
Clicking on it, watching the whole thing.
If they
leaving
watch the
comments,
whole
like,
video, then that's a counted.
Uh, a lot of them probably still are. So
Some people just like to act hurt just because everybody else doing it.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get down. I want to get down too.
I mean, they still getting 500,000 views.
Absolutely right,
So
Artie.
it's like, well, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that people will forget about it eventually. What I expected is that I didn't expect them to lose all those subs. I just expected for people to be upset and thumbs down their next 5 videos, and then after that, people are
Because I
like, okay,
think
we forgive you.
some of the copyright strikes was hitting some bigger YouTubers, so
Okay.
that's what they messed up.
They gonna continue to get rich from this shit. And, like,
Basically.
I mean, a lot of people that watch them are not even on YouTube every day arguing in comment sections and all that. That's what a lot of people got to realize that.
I think they
Most
still gonna eat off of the bad publicity, which is never bad.
Majority of people don't care.
yep.
I certainly don't care that they did this. I
I
mean,
definitely
it's
don't give a
bad,
fuck.
but I'm not like hurt or upset.
I didn't care either. I was like, whatever.
Like y'all say, it's fake outrage. Like, nobody. I don't know, man.
That
Fuck
is
'em.
what it is.
I feel like the only people that really should be upset are the people who other people
don't
do
react
reaction
to it.
videos.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean that's
I'm
pretty.
saying people jumping on the bandwagon, making videos about
Like,
it. trying
Ain't
to
none
get
of us like
views.
Obi-Wan or fucking Attica and all that shit, so we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Let's see. Sony doesn't have an early access program. Some people say they should, like Xbox.
Okay, I got a question. Do you have to pay for those games that are in early access on the Xbox?
It's just like Steam. It's like discounted.
I don't know, bro.
You get a half an hour to like an hour free, and then after that trial's up, then it's
Okay,
up to
okay.
you.
If you get some
Yeah.
time free to try that,
Yeah.
play, then all right, yeah.
I really don't. I mean, it ain't a big deal to me. I don't really get that.
I mean, yeah, I don't give a fuck, but I mean, if it was there, it would be a nice like addition, I guess. As long as they regulate the content that's put up, and it ain't a whole bunch of fuckery.
Okay. The Division has a dynamic resolution.
Uh-oh.
Dynamic resolution for the win.
Is this 792p?
Don't know what it is. It probably goes as low as like 720p possibly,
Jesus.
and I don't know that for sure, and probably goes back up to 1080p in some situations.
Majority of players won't even tell the difference and complain about shit they don't even know.
The hell? Why did somebody?
I'm just surprised that it's 2016 and people are continuing to be anticipating Ubisoft games or Ubisoft, however you want to say it. You gotta get them people hell, bro. That's all I know.
And not only that, apparently there are visual settings on the console version to turn down the visuals to improve the frame rate. So
Ain't the game 30 frames though?
yeah, but it probably drops below that.
Jesus Christ.
So
So you got to put it at like 720.
Basically, you have to make it
Like-
feel like Lego City Undercover for it to run smoothly, is what he's saying.
So I actually didn't even pop open the visual settings when I played it on console, so I didn't even see those. But yeah, it's.
I wonder if they were not blocked because I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, I read the article. Apparently, I don't know if maybe it wasn't in the beta. It's probably apparently going to be in the full game. So, I don't know if there was many previous games to do that. This is the only game that I can think of. I know that's doing it.
Well, I mean, you ain't getting the Division though, is you?
Nah, I ain't getting that trash.
I feel you.
I'm definitely. There's a lot of games I'm like, I'm trying to pick them, trying to, skip them and pick them because I know I ain't gonna be able to play a lot of them, and I'll get some other games down the line. I'm getting that Unravel though next week. when they come
No,
out.
I was playing it.
Hold
I
on,
didn't
Jack
really
Move. You
care
just
for it
said
like
ill,
that.
unravel. Really?
To be honest, look, I know.
That
Amazing.
confuses me
That game,
sometimes.
Jack is a very confusing person.
Yeah, I don't.
Listen, in the words of Heartache Time, that's right up your alley. But I don't see it, bro. I'm not feeling
It looks dope.
It looks
mean,
good.
it
It
looks
looks
cool.
good, but it like bores me really quick.
See that? Yeah, it look boring. Like I don't know, bro.
I think
What do you want? 8-bit pixel blocks
It's
coming
like a puzzle.
at
It's like a puzzle game. Actually.
Okay. How about this? If the game come out and I look at gameplay of it, if I'm feeling what I'm seeing, I will drop the
No,
19.
what he means is if
on
you
it
look at the
and-
I mean,
trophy,
it's a
like,
platformer.
Hey, BG, that's
Yeah.
smart. Hey,
That's what he's
smart.
saying. If it's an easy platinum, then I'll
Hey,
get
man,
it.
hey, man, I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat shit, man. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the trophies. You damn right.
Yep. Anything that takes skill
Like
or
that.
use your brain, he gonna leave it alone.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh.
it's probably an easy plat.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, it's an easy.
it's fine. It's cool. I just like
You played it on EA Access, Smooth?
yeah.
It
It's
looks
like-
legit boring though. Like
I ain't get
You
a
can get it
chance
on
to play
Origin Access too.
Oh, word.
Apparent.
Yeah.
I think
You
I've
can
seen
get
a
it
few
already.
people beat it already.
Yeah, you could they give you a 10-hour trial.
Yeah, and
you
the
get
game
10
is only
hours.
like I think less than 5 hours, probably. So
Oh shit! Then I'm about to
EA
burn
taking-
through it then.
kids who about to add that shit to his list so when we get to the end of
I can't wait to
2016,
play.
Hey, I know them
definitely.
games,
Little-
by the way.
That,
What?
no, you said 5 hours. Kid Smooth was like, what?
What?
Nah, cause I mean I don't have to buy it to like play the whole damn thing.
Better get on the
I
right
got
now.
like 9.5 hours left on it, or like 9 hours left on it. So I'm good.
You just trying to you just think about the end of 2016 WWP. We probably gonna be like on episode like 60 something, and you're gonna be counting up your games, and you're gonna have a whole bunch
yep.
of 2-hour games.
I already got an Excel thing started, so
Oh, I bet.
No,
Yeah,
I'm already up to 4 games personally, so you
make
know.
sure you estimate them hours played.
Are we counting double since PC games come later than consoles? Because that should be able to be counted.
You know, if you beat the game, you beat the game, no matter how many times.
No, he said
No,
different
like for
versions,
example,
but-
Tomb Raider was in my 2015 list and it's gonna be in my 2016 list as well.
I mean, if you beat it on
Another
PC, then
game.
yeah, you can count
Oh
it.
shit! I'm gonna get that shit again on PlayStation. I'm
Don't give this man ammo.
Nah,
You a fraud. Don't give this man ammo.
I mean, listen, if you play through a game on another platform and beat it, that's still beating the game.
I would count that. I would count that.
I would too.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, y'all helping this man out.
It's
Wait.
still a playthrough. I mean, why not?
We played the whole game on innocent.
Yeah, listen,
Like
Kid Smooth shouldn't be beating you in anything anyway, dog. So this
That
whole
is-
conversation is just crazy.
Oh, no feel threatened.
I ain't feeling threatened. I'm just saying, like y'all giving this.
I
nigga-
mean, it makes sense.
Yo, if you play through it all over again, that's a playthrough.
BG,
If you beat a game on last gen and then you beat the remaster, you're not gonna count that?
can we rename BG LG if he loses again this year?
Oh,
We gonna have to, bro.
I just beat GTA 5 again this year, and I'm counting it. You motherfucking right.
wait.
I beat it last
Hey,
year.
I beat Uncharted 3 this year. I'm definitely-
No, I beat it on a new platform this
Okay.
year. PS4. I never beat it on PS4.
I'm just saying, man, because you know, I be
So
beat-
don't count your Uncharted collection then?
No,
I already beat that last year. I
Count.
counted that though.
I beat Uncharted 3
I'm
this
just saying, like, this length of time shit. You gotta. We gonna put a limitation on the amount of 2-hour games Kid Smooth can count. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Come on, hold on.
Yo, we need to put a
See,
limitation
yeah,
on, and we need to
you're
put
like,
a
wait,
limitation
I
on
need
indie games.
2-hour games.
No, we need to put one on indie games.
Except for the limitation of
Listen,
indie
listen.
game.
All indie games are not 2 hours. I've proven this numerous times. I think y'all should let Kid Smooth count.
Whatever.
I think I beat I only own maybe like a couple 2-hour games.
A couple.
A couple, yeah, just a couple, like 1 or 2, maybe 3.
Man, this nigga gonna beat Unravel tonight.
Oh man, Jesus.
Nah, I thought it would have been longer than 10 hours if they were gonna. I didn't think EA would give you 10 hours of. the
Yeah,
full
that
game.
was fucking stupid.
So my
Yeah.
thing is, if people can, won't that hurt the sales if people can beat it just to
I
get
think
that?
it
No, 'cause
would.
well, they still making money from access though.
Yeah, so
And plus, people don't like. A lot of people don't like EA Access, so they won't even touch it.
Mm.
is that the case? Shit, damn. The only thing is, I would have done the Origin access, but they don't link your accounts and they don't offer a year version, so you'll be stuck paying monthly. So that's why
No.
I've done the Origin.
With EA
Somebody- yo,
Access,
listen,
do they still
listen.
have the trial?
Yeah, you still get the trials of
These
Origin.
motherfuckers is retarded. Somebody
What?
said I beat GTA 5 3 times. I ain't got no life. When did GTA 5 come out?
2013.
13.
Oh, okay, okay.
So then
So beating that shit 3 times, beating it 3 times since 2013 means you have no life. Oh, okay. I'm learning new things every day.
I guess they thinking you going all underground and collectibles and shit.
I'm learning new things every day. Thank you.
Oh, you beat the Witcher 3 times or something.
Did you did all the side missions?
No, I'm actually doing that. Not now, kind of, not really.
Hey, go and get that play hard, I did it.
No, I'm good. I don't know if I'm getting that platinum.
How many platinums you got?
Who, me?
Yeah.
6, I think.
Oh shit.
Oh man, that was more than I expected. Fraud, nerd.
What you
Snoopy,
mean,
one of them. Is it Snoopy one of them?
No, I didn't even get that platinum. I could have, but I didn't feel like it. See what I'm saying? I don't care about platinums. I could have got Snoopy. I'm 1 trophy away from Snoopy platinum. I could have got that platinum, but didn't want to.
You gonna go back and get
Hey
it?
man, go back and
Never.
You'll have to go rent the game again.
Never.
Lying.
Never.
He fighting that itch to go get that platinum.
That's where he's
Never.
He's like, I only need 10 more jelly beans. Come on. Do it, bro.
I do not care about trophies, dog.
Listen,
I just put 90%
be bothering you. When you look at it, you know it bothers you.
Especially if it's next to 100%, you like, bro, I can get
God, that joint look horrible.
Yeah.
I swear, but you see that little spacey shit?
I don't fuck with them tedious platinums, man. Like, that's why I won't get the Batman Arkham Knight platinum. As much as I love that game, I'm not going around collecting 242 Riddler trophies.
Bro,
I'm not doing it.
It's not difficult. You just gotta like.
I know it's not difficult. It's tedious. I'm not doing it. I'm just not.
It just bothers me. That's why I wish Sony would like let you delete any. Like,
I definitely want to delete like shit that I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Yeah.
I just want to have all the games I either got like 50% or more in.
Only thing about that, I wish they could too, but it would be too hard because it's on servers, and that would just be too hard for them to do. I wish you could
delete
though.
the 0%.
All I care about is beating my games, man. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Just like GTA 4, then you had to go around and kill like 100 pigeons or something. Like,
Bro, I did that, bro.
That's retarded.
You know how I feel driving on bridge? Think you supposed to see a goddamn pigeon that ain't right there? Nigga.
I don't like when games add dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb, tedious shit to me. Go kill 100 pigeons.
Bro.
Like, come on,
Or
man.
collectibles that don't make sense to the
GTA
game.
5 is
Like, yeah, because Tomb Raider, I think they make you like bake a chicken. You gotta like use a fiery arrow and kill like 10 of them.
What the
Like
fuck?
it's called like baked chicken or something like that. The trophy or the achievement. Yeah, you gotta hit it with the flame, fucking bow and arrow, and I just like.
Well, that's not that bad. You only gotta do it once.
But the thing is, when you're playing it, it's like you might as well go at it like after you complete the game, so you can run around chasing chickens. It's just like they don't appear too fucking often.
Oh man.
The only thing I hated about trophies on PS3 was like it's mad suspenseful because there was only like
got a
what,
delay.
5-second delay.
Yeah, it got a delay today.
And sometimes that shit'll glitch out.
Oh, I hate when trophies glitch, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, the delay is crazy.
that happened to me on PS4 with Advanced Warfare.
You know how bad it is to feel like you just did something for a trophy and that shit don't pop up immediately. You be ready to curse about
Hey.
what the fuck?
I read this dude platinum trophy glitch. He had all the other trophies, so when he reloaded, the game it still wouldn't pop. So it's just like
That's
you can't get it
messed
now. Nigga, I would, bruh. Oh my
Lose your
god.
mind.
I wouldn't even want to feel that, bruh. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad on PS4. Like when it pops up immediately as soon as you do the action. Like
Not on PS4. Well, sometimes.
It
depends on the game, because some of them are still glitching out.
Nigga, you know what's crazy?
Only one pop up right away is like Xbox. That cheese.
No, on Vita, bro. Sometimes that shit pop up before you do it, bro. It's like, goddamn, I'm just back. You know. Like when you get a platinum on Vita, the platinum actually pop before the last trophy you're supposed to get. I don't know why I do that. Weird.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
NBA 2K16 devs are being sued over the tattoos on the players.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this happened a couple years ago. People were suing for that.
Why?
I gotta get that game back, bro. Get Heartache to work. Let me see.
People feel like it's their creation and they should be paid for it if you go put it in a video game.
Since they
were stealing people's drawings or creations?
Nah. If like, say for instance, LeBron James got a tattoo and I did it.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And then it appears in a video game. I want to get paid for
But
it.
it's just like if he paid for the fucking tattoo, then you already get like I don't know. That's crazy to me.
They,
Well,
they
like,
didn't
I
put
don't know,
any
it's their
license.
creation,
I
though.
think that's not gonna happen.
'Cause
They
they
didn't put
look
any
at it like
licensing on it.
because the artists look like it as a piece of art. So
Yeah, right.
they put it on somebody. They don't feel like anybody could just use that because they feel like, well, somebody could technically steal that because you put it
But
in your game.
but don't
It
the
better be a unique ass tattoo because a lot of
It's
people have the same
Yeah,
tattoo.
that's true.
So
It's-
what happens if you're in a movie and you got a tattoo and they just happen to get your shot with your fucking arm in it? Like, do you sue
Nobody
the
was
director
complaining
for?
about that.
People
I'm
want
pretty
to
sure
get
the
paid by
NBA
any
own they
means
likeness.
necessary.
I don't know, bro.
People trying to get paid by any means necessary.
Exactly.
They should definitely lose that lawsuit. It's fucking stupid.
They probably not gonna win. There's
Yeah,
probably
They're
they're
not
probably gonna
gonna
lose.
win.
They're gonna lose.
it's probably some. They looking for
Fair
150,000.
use type.
Per tattoo.
They
like,
wildin'.
Oh my.
no, nigga, no.
Like you already paid. The tattoo was already paid for. So
Yeah.
That's like a
They
nigga.
didn't
phone
say
like,
if I could
y'all,
license
like,
it.
y'all put the nigga high top fade in the game that I chopped him up. I want to get like stop. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, like that is true. That's
That's
true.
just fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
but they tried this shit
It
a couple
wasn't a
years
logo.
ago. I think they must have won if people trying it again.
Look, man, they gonna never have that problem because everybody look the same.
Yeah, they just started adding tattoos to Madden.
Didn't like Colin Kaepernick was the only one that had tattoos? That was so stupid, bro.
Last year, I think it
That
was.
was fucking stupid, bro.
Damn, times is hard. Niggas copywriting tattoos now, trying to get.
I swear.
They gonna
Pay
start
any
telling the
money.
celebrities you gotta sign this and sign that before anything else.
Pretty much.
That's too much, man.
This was pretty dumb. I didn't understand this story or why it was publicized. So, this kid poured spilled water on his 3DS and he apologized to Nintendo for it.
What?
Who cares? Yo,
I didn't get it. I was like,
Hey.
what?
hold up. Somebody made an article about that.
Yo, GameSpot, and I think IGN did.
This is when you know, because this happens a lot when gaming
It was a
news is
slow
so
week.
dry.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a slow week.
Did y'all see that Destructoid article? Destructoid did
Uh-huh.
a ranking of amiibos if you wanted to use them as a butt plug. Like, bro, these are
What?
Destructoid did an article. It said amiibos as butt plugs ranked, and they ranked all 50, however many amiibos if you was to put them up your ass. I'm not lying about
Oh
this.
my God.
Then they did another article about a Fallout 4 statue. The title of the article was "This Fallout 4 statue is bigger than your dick." I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing over there? Bro?
That's when you really pushing for clicks.
Bruh.
That's crazy. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna need the original content to get up. 'Cause
so he put his 3DS in his bag, I think he said, and he had a water bottle in there, and it spilled. So I think he's ended up sending it to Nintendo to get it fixed, and he wrote a letter apologizing to Nintendo for spilling his water on his own 3DS. I'm like, motherfucker, shouldn't you apologize to your parents who bought you that shit?
And have to pay to get it fixed because Nintendo ain't doing it for free. Like,
How was this even found out?
I don't know, cause I think he tweeted the letter. So
hey man,
He just wanted a free handheld.
so this
I-
is. I'm sorry, but I think he's like a corporate slave in the making. This is like how they start out, apologizing to
Yeah.
Nintendo.
look, I told you guys treat Nintendo like they elderly grandfather, man. That's exactly what he did. He wrote a note like, "I'm sorry, granddaddy, I waste like some water on my fuck nigga console. Can you help
This-
me?"
That's when you
This
just
shouldn't
crying
have
for
The
attention.
only way this should have broken news if they gave him like a new like DS.
Yeah.
Of the kind that would been like okay, but really?
They probably is gonna give him a new one.
That joint look filthy as shit though. Like he dropped more than water on it. It's all brown and shit.
I'm gonna need the stories to get better because this is getting really.
He said, "I apologize for accidentally getting my 3DS wet. I'd
And
like
this article got known.
I'd like to
come
think
on.
I've already resigned myself to not seeing my 3DS, which is always with me. From here on out, I aim to close my thermos lid correctly. I am
As
truly
a
sorry."
social
Who the fuck wrote
reject.
this black shit? What the fuck, nigga?
It was a little kid, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That
This is.
probably was a grown man.
It said an 8-year-old boy.
It wasn't no damn 8-year-old boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I ain't got nothing to say about this, bro.
That was
Yeah,
a
look,
48-year-old man.
Nintendo brainwashing people early, man.
I'm sorry, I'll put a thermal lid. I'm like, shut up.
That's the only way they're gonna get fans back.
What 8-year-old kid is saying a thermal? That was a man.
Yeah. That 8-year-old got a Twitter too, they said?
Word. What the hell is he doing with a
Bruh,
Twitter? That's a dude.
whoever it is, they need to be ashamed of their damn self.
It's a man that wants to be a child all over again.
This is the Twitter
No,
account.
it's an average Nintendo fan. Is what you saying?
Oh, he got mad followers too
It was Peter Pan.
for an 8-year-old.
Well, yeah, Nintendo starting them young, brainwashing them young, trying to raise them.
Remember how much it cost? I know it cost like $100-something to sit in the Wii U to get repaired. I don't know how much it cost for a 3DS though.
Anyway.
You need to be ashamed of yourself.
You know what's crazy? I just thought about this. Do like people in Japan get to have more Twitter characters since like each like word is like a character itself?
That's actually a good question, Kids Move. I don't know.
Cause that like a whole lot of shit in this thing, but I just realized he probably had a paragraph in there, and if you like converted that shit into a like.
Oh, it's a Japanese kid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a grown ass man. That solidified that it was a grown ass man. We know how crazy they are for handhelds, and a lot of men even over there think that their handheld is their wife.
Whoa!
So,
What?
Yeah, y'all never seen that? Like,
y'all never seen that? The guy got married to his.
Oh my God!
Got married
I need y'all to move on to another story.
They marry a lot of inanimate objects, a lot of weird shit. So, last thing. Well, no, I do have something else. So I got into it a little bit with this dude in the comment section. Let me see if I can find it. It was one.
You tell him to go fuck himself? You know how you do, BG.
Listen, I turned away from those savage days, bro.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I don't do that no more, man.
Nigga be like, hey, BG, great channel. Go fuck your mother. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to. Damn.
Yo,
BG, you a savage, bro. You know you.
I have gone off on a couple people who like haven't even like comment me hard.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta stop that.
You a savage, bro. You gotta stop that.
But this dude was pretty much making an argument that exclusives are this evil thing. I'm trying to find it and remember.
On Twitter?
I'm trying to remember what exactly he was saying. Pretty much because he feels like exclusives keep games potentially out of some people's hands. So he feels like there should, like, if you get a console, you should have access to all games. There shouldn't be any exclusives.
This is nothing new.
That is incredibly stupid. Because, like, that's like saying if I go to McDonald's, they should have a double Whopper. No, nigga, you gotta pick and choose. Like,
you gotta go there. You gotta go to freaking Burger King to get that.
That's why different brands exist. That's why brand loyalty exists. That's why differences in preferences exist. Like, you shouldn't be like, fucking Comcast cable ain't got all the channels fucking DirecTV got. You don't see niggas complaining about it.
People want a utopia, which is boring.
So let me read what he said. So he said, "Thank God," because it was in my grip video when I was saying, like, you know, if they should get a publisher, either Sony or Microsoft, whatever. He said, "Thank God that nor Microsoft or Sony did not pick this for exclusivity." He said, "Are you crazy? Exclusivity is a cancer of our gaming age. Everyone should be treated equally." I don't know why he was acting like this was a race thing. He talked about it like it was a race thing. I'm like, bro, are we talking about the same thing? He said everyone should be treated equally when it comes to game releases. PC and console gamers should have all the games available to them.
No. The only thing I can agree with if he kind of meant this, I think third-party exclusivity, like how like Tomb Raider was never exclusive, then they bought it, or like Street Fighter, shit like that, yeah, that end up hurting gamers, because like when you bought an Xbox One, you probably thought Street Fighter 5 was coming to it, and vice versa for Tomb Raider. Shit like that, yeah, that hurt. But other than that, bro, no. That's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, so he said it right.
At least there's options. There's multi-plats and there's
just
like there's options.
You gotta go with a game that you want to play, like.
And then he wrote like a 7-paragraph. I still haven't read it because there's no way I'm reading a 7-paragraph reply on YouTube. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing it.
He said, by the way, great video. He said great video, bro. You gotta read it now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did. Probably shouldn't be putting him on blast like this, but he'll be alright.
Well, his name is Cancer, so. And apparently he has a trademark, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he said it makes no sense from a I don't know how it doesn't make any sense from a business standpoint. It makes great sense from a business standpoint to have exclusives.
For the consoles, yeah, because it makes you purchase that console for it.
I mean, it just makes sense for us, especially because we want a little bit of difference in our consoles. Otherwise, what's the point of there being more than one?
Like if Uncharted, God of War, Last of Us, if all that shit was on PC or Xbox, it would be no reason technically to own a PlayStation. I could go somewhere else and be like, fuck it, I'm playing on PC. Like, it just, the comment was stupid. I'm gonna need him to take a L.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
He said, he also said, imagine a world. This is not even. This is a dumb hypothetical because this could never happen. He said, imagine a world with 20 consoles, each having their own exclusives. 20 consoles would not even survive in the gaming market.
No, I would.
Yeah, no.
They would die off.
That saturation would be too crazy at that point.
3 consoles can barely survive.
Exactly. So he said you would only be able to play 5% of the exclusives if you only had one console at home. I'm like, bro, there would never be 20 consoles. They would not survive.
Yeah, the industry couldn't support 20 consoles. It couldn't.
It would be survival.
I would like to see the dude gamer tag.
They would definitely die off really quick.
He probably play a whole bunch of exclusives too, talking all that shit.
So yeah, I just thought that was dumb and wanted to see if anybody else thought that exclusives were bad.
I can't condone nothing that dude was saying, bro.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
A lot of people feel like a lot of people complain about exclusives until like it's their platform that they prefer gets an exclusive, which is crazy. Last thing. A lot of people were complaining about the Doom they're just calling it Doom. My bad. Doom cover art, saying it's mad generic.
I don't give a fuck about that type of shit.
Well, some people do.
Oh yeah, cause you buy your game.
Who cares about a cover? Even if I didn't, like, who cares
what
the cover look like?
You be drooling over the GTA.
No, you know what I
don't care about no cover art, dog.
I care about cover art because you know what? I don't like the fact that PS4 border on their cover arts are blue and then the artwork don't be matching the shit. That be bothering me, bro. Like, why
you got OCD.
You gonna trade it in anyway?
I told y'all that I got OCD. So like, yeah, that shit bothers me.
Man,
so
you gonna trade it in anyway.
You want it to be clear again, like last year?
I would rather it be black or like I don't care about the cases, like the border that they use. Like, cause blue don't go with everything.
Here's why I think it matters. Not that it's a big deal, but they be getting mad creative with their game, and then their cover art be mad generic and fucking dull. Like, really? How many times have we seen the dude standing in front with a gun cover?
Yeah.
How many times have you bought a game based on the cover?
That's why I didn't say it was a big deal.
Well, the thing about that is like recognition though, cause like I don't know. Well, I got Doom big as fuck on the box, so I guess you can't get confused by that. But like, somebody just saw that in the store, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? What is this fuckery?"
I'm just
like
saying,
all the rest of the shit I didn't play.
They can get a little bit more creative. Like, y'all whole thing is being creative with these games, and y'all like.
Whenever there's a male protagonist, he stands in the same.
This is the most used generic format right here. Male protagonist with a gun in his hand. That's been used like even Uncharted is guilty of that.
It went back to
Uncharted
it.
Cover is.
And white dudes with fucking scruffy beards, like
and brown hair,
like wearing fucking baseball t-shirts, stupid shit like that.
It's mad generic. That's what all covers are.
But to be fair, most first-person shooter games are also mad generic. So I mean, just go with the territory. Cause that to me, that cover make it look like it's any fucking Halo, Killzone, what the fuck is the Crisis? It looked like all that shit to me. I wouldn't even want to play that game.
They actually did a study, and that's why they keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah, that's what people identify with.
So yeah, I just looked at a few game covers I had.
Study though.
Yeah, like a lot of the shooters. Yeah, it's just a dude standing on the front. Well, the order is like a whole bunch of them standing on the front holding their gun. Halo is Locke and Chief just looking at each other. That's a little bit different.
That's different.
Shadowfall, dude holding a gun with it's smaller, but with a bunch of eyes, but dude holding a gun.
I to see Gears 4. I wonder what they're gonna do with Gears 4 cover.
I like God of War 3's cover art though. It's pretty intense. Like just Kratos' eye looking like he's about to kill you.
Are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You like looking in Kratos' eyes?
Oh man.
Yeah, they bring it, bro.
You gotta make everything. It's a
I
stand.
like
It's a
I like the
standout
cover art when you can see his whole face and his eyeball.
It's a standout cover art, and they did it perfectly. That it stands out because the red slash across his face.
The red
Yeah.
flash
So-
across his face.
The
Everything.
nigga even had like pimples and shit. Like that cover art was
Damn, you was looking that hard?
Hey, man, I'm attentive, man. I
His
was like,
pores was open. You could see his pores open.
I was like, that nigga didn't. What's this shit called? Affoliated? I don't fucking know. Let's move on, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what most cover arts are. So yeah. That's all I got for y'all today, man.
Oh man.
We right on time. So if y'all got nothing else. Oh, Black Bond isn't here. I kicked him out the podcast. He done. He's out of here.
Hold on, what happened?
Just go with it. I kicked Black Bond out.
Yeah, he's being too disruptive, man.
Yeah, I decided not to pay him. Kicked him out the podcast. He was too much of a PC elitist. He's fucking out of here.
Oh man.
Fuck him.
Yeah, it's a wrap on that.
And you're gonna have a hashtag pay Bond and bring Bond back.
Yeah. I never gonna see him again. It's a wrap. I started following the other podcasts. I seen other people kicking members out their podcasts. I'm like, Bond gotta go.
We're gonna do a 45-minute video on why it had to be done.
Yeah, man.
He was joking.
Yo, it's like 10,000 podcasts around this joint.
Yeah, we still the best though.
Yeah, we the best one though. That's
Everybody got motherfucking podcasts. BG was even on the podcast the other day. That shit had like 5 viewers. Like this motherfucker doing charity work?
It wasn't. Listen, I'm just like, bro. I'm just out there, chopping up with the people. I don't care about views. I'm like, yo,
I don't care about it. This as long as the discussion is on point.
yeah, I just care about the
That's
people,
that's
man.
what I care about.
the views. I just care about talking it up with people.
He
So
said care about the people like he
I mean,
gonna be the
sometimes
president
we
or something. Shut up, BG. He's gonna be the next president.
I care about my peers, my fellow gamers. I don't care
There
about
you
like,
go.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
I ain't like Hard 8, man. This nigga.
Nah.
I don't know what to do about you sometimes, bro. Like,
Nah.
Coon 8 times, bro.
you the type, I hope you. Man, I don't even know what to say.
Man, don't even get into it, bro.
Are you the
just
type of
leave
person
it.
you don't want to get rich? Because he just be he that type. When they say they should have never gave you niggas money, Hard 8 is that person.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
That's
not.
never straight up.
Absolutely not.
Like Hard 8 would like pay like babies to fight. Like he that type of kid.
No, listen. Nah, absolutely not.
Yo, if Hard 8 ever hit the lotto, bro, he's just gonna go completely.
No, I
more
don't
than
fuck
he
with a
already
lot
is.
of people because I know people motives, man. These niggas is all opportunists and motherfucking scumbags, man. I learned that real early when I started on YouTube, man. That everybody is out for themselves, man. And I ain't with that fake shit, and I ain't never been. So if I
That's
don't
just
fuck with
one
you,
selective. That's just one selective group
Yeah, no, it is a
of
lot.
YouTube that
it's
really.
not even, no, it's not. It's not even like a selective group. Like most people on YouTube is not. They're not your friend, man. So I'm not really with
I'm
that.
not saying you got to be friends with somebody. I'm just saying
Nah,
what I mean by the
I can't be
select
talking
few
and laughing
is the
and joking.
few that don't really even matter.
And
To
let
be
me
honest.
let me address
I
the
can't-
comment
I
section.
Nah, I don't fuck with
Oh.
So if somebody wanted to have you on their show,
Nah, I don't do.
Let's
I'm not
say-
a podcast whore. I don't do podcasts.
not a podcast. I'm saying if they was like a company and they wanted to have you on their podcast or their radio show, you wouldn't go on it?
What company? Rockstar?
Doesn't matter who.
Yeah, Rockstar had a podcast. You would go on their podcast.
Or
Nah,
they just
fuck
got a
with
couple-
I fuck with
Here's my
Rockstar.
thing, right?
That's
I
my
don't
focus.
care. I really don't care who it is. Like as far as your status, if you want me on your show, like I don't feel like I'm too big to be on your show. I don't feel like I'm nobody.
I don't think like that. I feel like I don't fuck with you, and I know you really don't fuck with me, so I ain't doing
See,
that.
that's what I mean by that select few type stuff. I'm talking about anything that's neutral and people that you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that BS that's a part of YouTube. I'm just talking about the regular.
Man, I'm still on the tip. Like I say no to strangers, man. That's all.
It helps make
Stranger danger.
I just say no to strangers, man. If I don't know you, I don't talk to you. We not cool. I don't want to be on your podcast.
it helps to make connections. So I just
Nothing wrong with networking and connecting.
Yeah,
Hey, anybody that's listening right now, do your podcast. Just
That's a part of the gaming community. You love video games. What's wrong with discussing video games with some other people that share the same interests?
we gonna do the after party You know.
Stranger danger, man. Stranger danger.
Ain't nobody out to get you, Hard Eight.
Everybody's an enemy.
Everybody's the enemy.
Hard Eight still got that institutionalized mentality.
Yeah.
You can't trust these days.
I ain't never been no Joe ass nigga. I just can't do it.
Hey, Hardy, you should be making shots.
So you don't want to. So okay, you said you wanted to go to E3 though. Those are new people that you're gonna meet.
I'm not trying to meet nobody at E3. I want
Then what the hell you?
No, I want to go to E3 to play games and experience.
Yeah, but you
E3.
have to talk to the developers and the people that's there, which is new
really
people, right?
For real, I don't really care about talking to nobody.
Oh, we're gonna have to speak for him anyway.
You got to, man.
You still gonna have to converse with people.
I can tell you right now, there's gonna be somebody at E3 that's if you ever go, there's gonna be somebody that knows you. Like you'll think like nobody gonna know me. Somebody gonna know you and they gonna try to talk to you.
I mean, I'm not rude.
I don't think he's gonna be rude. Yeah,
I'm
but
not rude. I'm just not one to just be starting conversations.
he's just probably gonna look at them like they.
You gonna call him up back in the wall?
Nah, I'm not rude. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't talk to strangers, man.
That's a good.
Let's do the outros and then do the after
You gonna
party.
think Hard Eight is mute?
Yeah. There's a couple people I want to stomp in the wine if I see them at E3, but other than that, I ain't really.
Let's end the podcast
Here we go.
first.
We can't have that to happen.
Jack, move your outro.
I ain't got much to say, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Smooth.
What's up? Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot.
Please stop.
No.
That's wrong.
Red.
It's a dope one. I do want to play that grip game, but yeah, you guys can check me on Red Infamy TV on YouTube, and everything else is the same. And yeah, good one.
You was struggling on that Fallout the other day.
Hell yeah!
Man.
I ain't have no more ammo. It's alright though. I got through it.
All right.
Yeah, it's Hard 8, man. Check me out. All
right. Now, I know I don't turn this off.
It's stupid.
I know I don't turn the podcast off, so it's an app.
Yeah, because you're a creep, bro.
Let me. Well, y'all know now. It's pretty much a part of the show now.
Right, so let me ask y'all this. So y'all in the networking and being Joe with other people, why? What's your motive?
No, that's
your motive. Are you doing it for personal gain, or are you really like, hey, everybody, talk to me?
Let me tell.
I'm in the industry, so I mean that happens all the time. It's networking or getting relationships with different developers and stuff for your content. So,
I'm all about natural progression when it comes to shit like that. So
yeah, I mean, you could build it's not like no one's saying to kiss anybody's ass. Is that what you projecting as networking?
I mean, no. No. I just see networking as like being.
That's not what that's about.
Nah, I just never been like a Joe dude. I just can't be just talking to any old body, man. Like that I don't know.
Well, them dams ain't gonna have negative intentions.
It's not the block, Cardi.
I'm just saying.
You go that's like at E3. That's what networking is.
It's
like
not the block. If you
don't know.
I don't know which. I guess he's asking. I mean, on a professional standpoint, of course, you're gonna be around people and networking with them. You never know what opportunities you could work with them as partnerships for gain for your pocket for your bank account.
That's exactly what I'm. So
there's nothing wrong with that. That's
why
business.
I like networking. Like if I'll give you an example. If I would have never talked to Hillary, that's the social media person in charge of Blue Microphone social media, right? If I would have never talked to her at E3, I would have never got the sponsorship. That's something I got through networking. Just randomly
talking.
Just randomly talking to her, I got that. And even I'm going to this E3. She already told me she's gonna, cause y'all saw I had the body mic that I was using last year to do the interviews. She hooked me up with live mics now. So like, yo, opportunities come from just randomly talking to people.
I mean, Hard 8, didn't you get a chance to go to Rockstar?
Yeah,
He
but
got that by complaining. That was a rare case.
no, I didn't no, they no, Rockstar been fucking with me ever since like LA Noir, you know what I'm saying? So I did a review for LA Noir and they gave me a shout out on Twitter, then they started following me. And then you know, they watched my videos and shit from what I was told when I went. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't have to see look, so all right, that's my point right there. With the whole Rockstar thing, even after I fucking bashed the shit out of GTA 5 on PS3, they still was fucking with me. You feel what I'm saying? Still
There's nothing wrong with that, yeah.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. If I can be me,
you're supposed to.
Cool. I'm not selling out or I'm not compromising who I am to be.
I mean, some of them devs want you to be honest with them. Like, okay, if you think the game's shit, they want to know why.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be honest. You're supposed to give an honest review.
But we know people don't be doing that, man. We know people.
Well, he trying to say he don't want to be like it's objectively.
That's because a lot of people like to be controlled by public relations instead of. It's not the devs that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people fall for that type of stuff, which ruins the whole industry.
We know who you're talking about when you say people that kiss ass to devs. We know who you're talking about. But
I'm just not in the brown nosing and all that. If I can be
that's not what it's about.
If I can be me and you still fuck with me, then that's cool. But I'm not compromising.
Like, you don't have to take a championship.
Like, when I went to Epic Games, like, look, when I went to Epic Games, they were like straight up like, yo, if our game is a piece of shit, you can say that. You don't got. And even if they didn't say that, I wasn't gonna be telling them like, yo, I like your game if I didn't.
Yeah,
like they was mad cool. Like
they respect if you keep it 100.
They weren't like the devs at Epic Games. They weren't like super corporate or uptight. Like we was like cracking mad jokes with them. They like act like regular people. It's not like, you know, they uptight dudes in suits. They're not like that. Some people look at the think developers are uptight guys and
no,
like,
they're not.
They're not like that at all. They're
not at all.
So, yeah, like
that's all of them.
You don't got to be kissing ass. You just gotta, but you do have to like I would say send like the right vibe or the right, you know.
Yeah, just be respectful with your opinion. You ain't gotta like shit.
Yeah, like I feel like you can tell somebody their game is a piece of shit in a nice way.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't be like, oh, you're a faggot for making.
You have to, you don't gotta do all that.
Salty, yeah.
That's going below the belt. Just don't go below the belt, like damn.
Yeah, so. I mean, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, you know, that's why I like networking, because it brings all these opportunities that, you know.
You never know.
You never know what
just by having a simple conversation.
Right.
You never know.
So that's why I be doing it. That's why I like talking to random people, and at E3, and I be passing out my card, man. Hopefully something come of it. And I just want to address these crumb bags. In the comment section, the crumb bags. These motherfuckers, man.
Crumb bags?
Crumb bags.
You gonna address the crumbs?
The crumb
I don't understand. I mean, the crumbs at the end of the bag. Why are you
they definitely crumbs. Just block them. Send them to the block party. That's all.
I can't believe, right?
I thought she's supposed to throw away the bag with the crumbs.
Nah, we from good weed, all that.
Well, Jack moved like reach all the way at the bottom of the bag.
He put his finger in his mouth and get the corner.
I paid for them chips, nigga.
The crumb bags in the comment section, right? Imagine that, you know, you have a podcast, and you would think in a gaming podcast, and it's not a lot, it's not most people, it's a few, you know, you would think one of the things you would appreciate is the host of that podcast bringing an actual game developer on. But what do the crumb bags want to do? Oh, you having a game developer on in a gaming podcast?
This is what I don't understand.
I think people rather have a developer of a game they care about. Nobody cares about.
I mean, but ain't nobody. You gotta try to know if you care about.
You gotta start from somewhere, though. That's the thing. Like people think you just get Rockstar on your first.
Nah, it's not going. Yeah.
No, first of all, people ain't playing.
You don't get. You got to start from small things, and then it grows. You got to build a reputation. Yeah, we gonna have Cliff Blazinski or one of these motherfuckers on as the first developer. This guy in Grip is a really good game if anybody played it.
That's what I'm saying. That game might be fire. Like y'all gotta play it to see if y'all like the shit, man.
I probably never played it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how Grip is probably gonna turn out to be great. And like right now, his name is not like prolific or reputable because the game is not out yet. That game may come out and be great, and we had a developer of a great game on our podcast. People don't look ahead and see, you know, they don't realize that.
A lot of people
like
I know.
Indie devs. Yeah.
People kind of get mad that we weren't talking that much, but it's two things about that, right? First of all, that dude was a game dev. Why y'all want to hear my mustache talk about some shit I don't really even like? You know, that's the first thing. Second
Let
thing,
him explain the game.
exactly, and BG actually own and play the game, so that's
Yeah,
why
I
BG
haven't
had
played
most of
it.
the questions. Like, that's what I was trying to tell people.
I didn't ask no questions because I don't care about the game. So
Right,
But that makes
Of course
sense.
you didn't.
and that's cool.
game looks trash. So I don't.
How does
I'm
it
not
look?
even-
That game does not look like
Nah,
trash.
it looks fun.
I don't know.
That game does not look like trash.
I'm not interested. Other games.
How does it look trash?
Well,
I
you
want
don't like Rocket League, though.
I'm
so
just not interested. I'm not interested. I'd rather be playing something else.
It has great graphics. We know you all about that.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just not interested in grip. So I ain't had no questions to ask. I'm just not
You
interested.
like combat racers?
They okay.
Okay, then that explains it. Because
I'm just not
that's
interested.
probably like one of my favorite genres, like right behind third-person shooters. So that explains it. You're just not into it, and that's cool. But the rest of some of these crumb dudes acting like writing this dumb shit in the comment section, they just mad closed-minded, and I don't like that shit.
Well, that's just gamers.
That's just them.
So honestly, I think I blocked two of them.
You know, heaven forbid somebody try to make a new game, inventive game that people want to, play and have fun with. Heaven forbid somebody do that.
Yeah, exactly, right. And forbid me trying to elevate the podcast to do something new and shit.
Look, just think about it like this, right? If y'all try to discourage people, like, y'all do realize that's how games get made, right? Like, just think about, like, if, like, Naughty Dog and all these other devs had the same, like, mindset, like, oh, don't nobody want to play this shit. Like, when they made Crash Bandicoot, if niggas was like, oh, this dog shit, don't nobody want to play it, y'all niggas indie, go fuck yourself. Like, we would have never had none of the games we like, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro.
Crash was a beginning. Then if people just like shit on that game because it was
a whole bunch of games started out AAA.
Exactly. Like
not every game. I mean, it's AAA because of the budget. There's some games that's indie games that didn't have a big budget. And they look crazy.
And
they look great.
The game went in that direction because it had small beginnings. I had like these shits.
I hear all of this. Oh, give it a chance, but it's a bunch of games that y'all ain't give no chance that y'all write off. But I guess since the developer was on the podcast,
no, we not saying.
No, it was just a chance.
Oh, it's great.
No, I'm not saying you gotta like it. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying people.
We're just talking about the topic of when people are closed-minded to certain things.
What we talking about?
Man, we all
not that you don't have an interest
of
it.
We all do
we all do it. I discredit a lot of games, but I also don't sit there and be like, oh, that game took no effort, shit like that. Like.
Yeah.
BG was just saying how people didn't appreciate that a dev was on the podcast.
That's not a small deal. That's big to me. I think it should be big to others too. Right?
Having him on here is not a big deal, though.
I think it is. You don't see it as that.
I mean, it's nice to have insight.
Because he's small. I mean,
other developers, there's certain companies they won't go on certain things if they know someone else didn't try it yet.
Okay, first of all,
that's not a big deal. To me, that's a big fucking step.
It opens the doors for more developers to want to say, okay, I would come on the show.
Y'all only look at that's what I'm saying. Y'all only looking at the immediate. That shit is a step to bigger things.
That's like having a basketball podcast and somebody from the D League come and talk on your shit. Like, okay, that ain't LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, but guess what? He actually in that field. He might have actually played.
And he might go to NBA and then come back because y'all made a relationship with him.
It's levels, bro.
Like this dude that was just on. How you know this is his first game grip. How you know in 5 years he's not going to be making the next biggest fucking game selling million.
He could be the next David Jasper or some shit. Like, people don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. People only see what's right in front of them. They don't see the potential. That's exactly what the whole networking thing. You don't know what's going to come from it. Me having this game dev on right now, you don't know who this motherfucker's going to be in 10 years.
Exactly.
There's some big time developers that go indie.
Look, he might go. He
don't
gonna go to BG. Oh, you one of the first people that tried to interview me. I'm finna fuck with you. Like, y'all don't never know, bro.
You don't know what's gonna come. He could remember me 5-10 years from ago, 10 years from now when he's got his big game out.
Exactly.
It's just like how games come out. Like The Last of Us ain't come out of fucking nowhere. That Last of Us started with a team that made Crash Bandicoot, then Jack.
It started
Uncharted,
with a
then Last of Us. That shit
with
just pop
pants
out of
on, fucking
air.
hopping on guava melons. Now that sounds stupid, don't it? But now look what they had.
Motherfuckers just act like Last of Us just spawned.
They actually had a game that before all of that.
Yeah, they had games
trash.
before that, but like they was like on what? I think Sega or something. I can't remember. Yeah, they had games before that.
So I'm just saying, like, people need to be open-minded and see like what the future could come from a lot of these things that are done. I don't do shit. A lot of the shit I do is not for the right now.
Hey man, look, BG, you can't be
I
tripping.
mean, I got too much foresight for these motherfuckers.
You the same nigga that can't read standard English and go to bingo night.
I really wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't address that, but I would make the public service announcement. But
Yeah, I got too much fucking
but
foresight.
it's like, yeah.
Too much. That's why I call myself Kanye, man.
Well, okay, let's not.
Nah, you gonna have to pause right there, because that no, he took a big L.
Too much foresight. So yeah, calm down the coonery. Oh yeah, in the comment section, I had to block like 2 people. I'll probably unblock them. Probably.
You probably won't.
It's just stupid, man. I don't know, man.
Like I know I'm gonna have another developer on here, so you know, so my thing is like, don't complain now that I got a developer on, and then when it's a developer you like, oh yeah, this is great. Nah, fuck out of here. Yeah. Don't be happy now.
I think I don't know. I think people's kind of like,
because you hate it
anyway. Everybody's going to like who they like. If you're not interested in the game, then you're not going to care about the developer.
But that's cool.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen with anybody.
True.
It don't matter who the developer is. If they don't like the game, they're not going to like the developer.
But that's cool. But what I'm saying is, if you don't like it, then don't say nothing. Don't be hating or complaining about it. That I have one on. Don't complain.
Hey,
if I don't like something, if you have a game developer on that I don't care about, I'm gonna stay quiet. I ain't gonna be all this bullshit.
The thing is, they trying to discredit it for no reason.
Yeah, that's dumb. When some of them ain't even play the game.
And I mean, they just don't support things, and they
listen.
just
It don't
move
matter
on.
who you got. It don't matter what the developer is. You're gonna have people that's gonna dislike it. So even if it was a big developer, if they don't like the game, they're gonna be going at it.
There's no need to act like a coon though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
look, man, these are the people
we be respectful and not like something.
Well, you already know shit don't work that way. So
it works. It definitely works. Like, it don't be, yo, bruh. Could you? It would not happen. You don't see this type of shit where in another audience where somebody brings a game developer on the podcast and people fucking complain. You would not see that shit. That shit blows my mind. You don't see that shit nowhere else.
But you know why. But you know why, BG.
I know why, but it's still fucking ridiculous.
You know why.
No other podcasts and see motherfuckers in the comment section. Oh, why do you have a game developer on a gaming podcast? Like, huh, nigga? What?
Because your viewers don't play games.
Somebody got mad at me because I was posting gameplay. They was like, why aren't you arguing with Zephyrnix? I'm like, nigga, this is a game.
They don't just want drama.
And my thing is, y'all want entertainment. Cool. Right? Why? You mean you can't like sit your ass down and stay still for 30 minutes of information on a game that's coming out? 30 minutes of information, even if you're not interested in the game, I feel the way
that's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. That's it.
Even if you're not interested in the game, I find it interesting listening to getting information from a game developer. So you telling me 30 minutes?
Hold on. So somebody that doesn't like a game should find it interesting getting information about a game they don't care about?
No, but
I do sometimes.
That's like if you had a developer from Splatoon on here. Like, who get like?
Bruh,
but
it's not only about the game. It's getting information.
I mean, most questions was about the game. Most questions was about the game.
Yeah.
But it's still you're talking and getting information from the perspective of a game developer. I don't care. I've listened to like when IGN or GameSpot put up these game interviews.
Yeah,
a lot of times it's about games I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, I still watch the video and shit just to listen to what they're gonna say and shit.
Yeah, I mean that's not me. If I ain't got nothing to do with the game, then I don't want to hear what the developer got to say.
That's my thing. Even if you don't like the game, you can still like relax and chill. Don't be on that fuck shit.
Or don't watch it.
Yeah. Why you gonna come and complain?
Well, yeah, I can agree with that. I'm not going like you just said. If I see a video posted about some game I don't care about, I'm not going to go in there and complain about it. I'm just not going to watch the motherfucker.
That's fucking stupid.
Keep it moving.
That's fuck nigga like tendencies, bro. Like,
so yeah, just don't click on the shit. So, hey, you come in, you see a developer you ain't feeling. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I just had to address the crumb bags, and when I get more developers on here, I don't want to see y'all cheering and shit when. Yeah, I was on that bullshit before, you know.
I mean, that's gonna happen, dog.
I mean, and understand there's a method to what I'm doing. You know, you can't have a developer on and send the wrong message to that one and expect to have the developer that you like on after you. And this went great. It's not that this was bad. This went good. And there was only a few people in the comment section, like I said, acting the fool. It wasn't the majority of people. It was good reception, and he was giving out good information on the game. So, you know, and it was good. So it was only a few people, like I said, but my whole thing is, you know, just like be respectful about it and like get the information, and that's it.
Hey, BG, you know you ain't supposed to be trying to improve the community, man. Fuck the problem.
I know I'm doing too much
You
positive.
supposed to call out other YouTubers, call them faggots, and insult their family. Talk, you know, you're not supposed to play games and actually, you know, bring a positive conversation to the community.
Yeah,
right?
bring a game developer on. If I was, you know, talking about a whole bunch of console war bullshit, people would definitely enjoy that. And like,
yeah,
dude was like, I don't know, like all 30, every 2 hours of the podcast, every episode don't gotta be, you know, turned up on level 10. It don't gotta be that every fucking second. Like there can be a time like this was 30 minutes in the beginning. We had a regular, calm, decent conversation. I don't know why everything got to be turned on level 10 to some of these people.
No,
that's unnecessary.
That would make the podcast we do great, bro. Because like you said, sometimes we have civil conversations. You know, we fuck with each other, have fun, and sometimes we get into it. That's just like it's different levels to shit, man. Y'all know that.
Not every episode, the whole 2 hours got to be on level 10. We could be 5. Sometimes we 5s. Sometimes we 4. Sometimes we 8s. It varies each podcast. Not everything got to be turned. So
turn up.
I am passionate about this shit because I don't like the way people react.
Turn down for what?
You know, people at the brand new, bro.
Because, you know, I admit I do care about, like, I'm not trying to be a professional in the gaming industry. Like, I'm not trying to make it like a full-time job or anything. That's not what I care about. That's not why I'm like going so hard or passionate about this. It's just off of the simple fact, if I'm gonna do this, I want to at least, you know, get some benefits off of this since I'm doing it anyway. If I'm gonna go to E3 and I can network, I'm gonna do it anyway. If I'm gonna have a podcast and I can have developers on, I'm gonna do it. I'm not just gonna let it sit there. If I have the capability, I'm gonna do something that, you know, grow and evolve. So, you know, that's it, man. So I want all the crumb bags to, like, you know, get the fuck out and unsub to me. I've been working on getting away from them and them unsubbing me. So
I've been thinking about blocking.
They say last week was one of the best episodes ever.
Yeah, because him and Bond went at it for like 40 fucking minutes of like foolishness. They love that shit.
And that shit was entertaining. I watched that podcast again. That shit was pretty fucking.
Yeah, it was funny. You know,
it was pretty fucking entertaining.
Like, it's definitely not bad, but all I'm saying, it don't got to be like that every episode.
That shit was funny as hell. The whole podcast was kind of funny.
And like I hate when people say, well, like when we're arguing about games, I hate when people say they're not even talking about games. Like, what? We're arguing about games.
Shit. Yeah, I heard somebody like, oh, this ain't even about games no more. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all
What's
talking about? Wasn't they arguing about games? Like, what the hell?
There's been like maybe in all 26 episodes, there's been like maybe like 3-4 occasions where we like took it like off gaming and it got slightly personal. Like maybe 4 times out of 26 podcasts.
I wouldn't even say that, man. It was like, what, twice?
Yeah, maybe even that. And people are like, oh, they're not talking about gaming. Like, listen, if we get in arguments, it's about gaming. So what's the problem? You can't say we're not talking about gaming. We're arguing about games.
They're not used to seeing people passionate about games that actually play games. Because they passionate about games, but they don't play games.
They're not used to seeing a podcast of people not kissing each other's ass. That's what it is.
None of that going on around here. They might as well tune out then, shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my rant.
Keep it gaming, bitches.
So
they'll be alright, man.
Somebody asked me to keep the shit on until we all leave, so I don't know if y'all care.
I don't go for it.
People like to just hear us talk random bullshit. No.
So I wouldn't watch until every last person leaves.
Huh?
No, I'm just imagining like who one
I
of
mean, if it ain't got
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I'm about to eat me some beef ravioli out of the can, and it was a good show. BG, this is
Wait a minute, you ain't gonna eat that shit up, bro?
Raviolis, nigga. Dang, your girl ain't cooking for you, dog. Ravioli, dog.
beef ravioli. I haven't had that beef ravioli in a minute.
Hold
So
on, Chef Bill.
Can you eat it?
Chef Boy ID,
Fam?
Chef Boy
Like,
ID, Chef Boy ID.
Yo, you know it's dinner time, right, nigga? Like,
nigga finna get E. coli virus. Fuck all that.
raviolis, nigga.
Beef ravioli. Ravioli.
No wonder this nigga been talking about he ain't trying to date no gamer chicks and all that. He on the way out. You nigga eating ravioli for dinner. This nigga on the way out, man.
I hope it's at least like family size, like
He fuck around got dumped already. This shit.
33% extra joint. Like I hope
He eat ravioli for dinner, man. Hey, what's going on, man?
What? Shit. Nah,
He
nothing's
spent
going
all that
on.
money on. You spent all that money on that PC. They got to eat ravioli for a month.
Oh no. The money's good. The money's good.
Xbox 2. What is this shit?
The money's good.
Well, order you a cheesesteak or something. Some French fries.
Nah. I've been trying to do a goal to like not eat out, like you know what I mean, and like cause eating out is unnecessary. You don't know how much money you actually spend just eating out. So I was like,
Fuck
oh
it,
shit.
open up some raviolis then, nigga.
Eat them up though, bro.
Yeah, he gonna put them in the microwave and shit, then go sleep on the couch. We gonna see a video in about 2-3 days. Hey, I'm single now, and this is why I ain't getting with no gamer chick.
Nah.
We had a fight over the Xbox. She really liked PlayStation, and that kind of conflicted with our relationship. So we had to end things.
Oh shit.
Hey, this nigga said ravioli. You don't know how to cook, Kid Smooth?
Nah, nigga. My mom had dropped me off like a crock pot.
I don't know how to cook either. I ain't gonna need.
So I'm gonna have to learn how to use that. Let food sit in that for like 8 hours while I'm at work and come back.
I mean, I can cook basic shit like eggs and.
Now what you gonna make a stew, bro?
I mean, I could like breakfast. I'm good. I can make a killer omelet, but when it comes to pancakes, for some reason, the dough and shit still be leaking.
Look. That's
that's because you don't leave it in the pan long enough.
The second part cook faster than the first part, bro.
And you probably be having your fire up too high.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't have like gas like oven like for the flame, so I have to use the electric burner.
Well, whatever. You probably still got it up too high. You know what I'm saying? When you cooking pancakes, you know, you gotta have the fire down pretty low, man. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I can't cook hungry because the shit. I'd be in a rush to eat the shit, so it's like hurry up.
So you just fucking
done.
slapping shit in the pan and like.
He be eating the batter in the.
Yeah, I do need to make a cheat sheet though. I'm gonna do that one of these days. I'm gonna make a cheat sheet. No, I just want people to see what it is.
Oh, you're saying for a video?
Yeah, for a video and shit.
What about homeboys? I had asked him about this shit right here. Heard you talking about. He was like, "Bro, that shit fire, nigga."
That shit is good as hell. But yeah, man. Hey, Kid Smooth, I hope everything worked out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga eating raviolis on a Saturday night, so it's kind of rough. I'm gonna go with it's rough. It's pretty rough, man.
Hey, is that your dinner for real though? Or is you gonna eat something after that?
Nigga, it's 8 o'clock. That's his dinner.
I'm good.
Hey, what you gonna eat next? A peanut butter and jelly, nigga?
I had that last night.
Oh,
It
shit.
wasn't peanut butter and jelly. It was peanut butter and what's that white shit? Fluff.
With that white shit.
I was about to say, come, nigga, what the fuck?
Hold on, so you had a peanut butter. I mean, hold on. You had a peanut butter sandwich last night.
A peanut butter and fluff sandwich.
With marshmallow fluff.
It's over. Hey man, listen, what you do though? Why can't you get a home cooked meal, nigga? Ain't you married, nigga?
That nigga in the doghouse, bro.
He's definitely in the doghouse.
She
Definitely.
couldn't make no tacos or lasagna or something.
Definitely.
Been paying more attention to the Xbox One. That's what it is.
Nah, I haven't been on the Xbox.
Who is this bitch Laura Croft I keep hearing about, nigga?
Damn, my man eating peanut butter and ravioli for dinner. Hey, that's crazy, man.
Protein.
All right, nigga.
Options.
Yeah. It's gonna be bread and water tomorrow. Hey, BG, send this nigga a loaf. Hey, BG, send this nigga a loaf. It's gonna be bread and water tomorrow.
Wow.
Hey, yo, this shit funny as hell. That shit crazy.
Oh man.
Yo, do these niggas turn around faster on Survivor too? Do they move faster and react faster?
No.
I swear these niggas is.
I think they got like a slight like higher sense of like, where you at, but it ain't that
Yo,
much.
you're not going to get the platinum, dog. Fall back.
Bugging. I'm
You're
a
not
beast.
getting the platinum. Not
Yo,
before.
I've never failed to get a platinum I set out to get.
Not before. Not before. I mean, that platinum ain't hard, but I'm just saying you're trying to get it before a deadline. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm gonna keep doing it. I just wanted to get it before that deadline.
BG, do me a favor, bro. After you beat the game, are you gonna stream Survivor mode?
You mean Grounded?
Yeah, grounded.
I'm not sure.
He's not gonna play grounded because he ain't got to play it to get the platinum.
Area and see if you like it.
I'm not sure.
He ain't gonna play that.
The turn up on grounded is real as fuck. Like that one punch death.
Yeah, but I'm about to be out.
All right,
Hey,
bro,
listen, man. Hey, listen. It only take 2 minutes to warm up some ravioli. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Just chill.
All right, I'll be back. You know,
Hey, don't they got the bowls that's all, the ravioli that's all?
Oh, yeah, you just pull the top off.
Just pull the plastic off.
Oh, yeah, that's my shit right there.
I still feel like I'm doing actually something, so I gotta put that shit in the pot. Let's sit for like 2 minutes to be good. Hold on.
He about to eat ravioli on the air, man. This shit crazy. Raviolis, nigga.
Oh, man.
Hey, I ain't heard no kids in the background. He home alone. She left.
I just realized that.
Yo, she left.
No kids.
She left this nigga, man.
Yo,
Hey, we gotta talk.
Be right.
Hey, we gotta help Kid Smooth get through this, man. It's hard times, man. We might fuck with him. He a bum in video games, man, but he need us right now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no kids in the background. He home alone eating ravioli and peanut butter for dinner. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Man, we gotta help him
out, man.
Hey, man, we gotta help the homie out, man. This shit crazy, man. We gotta give him some, words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Everything gonna be alright, Oh man, we should have known something wrong when he said Laura Croft understands him.
Oh yeah.
we should have known something was up back then.
Hey yo, that shit funny as shit. Hey, he said Laura Croft understands him.
His girl probably, how they be getting mad and
This shit crazy, man. No, he been snapping on gamer girls and shit, so I don't know. She beat him at Angry Birds or something, man. Something ain't right.
Jesus.
Ravioli is good as shit though, but still, for dinner though.
I can't.
probably gonna order Chinese food again.
Oh shit.
I held off since people got mad.
That's why you got turned up last week. You was eating all that goddamn MSG and sodium.
Why do they put MSG in their food now, do they?
That cat.
And nigga ate that fucking sodium.
Wait,
got
so
turned
you don't eat Chinese food, are they?
Nah, I don't eat Chinese. I know y'all eat Chinese.
Oh,
food.
you know what? I'm gonna get Chinese food today, bro.
Cat is delicious, nigga. What you talking about?
Give me some sweet and sour chicken, bro.
This nigga Jack move.
Damn right.
You gonna actually leave the house to go get it, Jack?
Hell no, nigga.
I know.
Hey man, check this out, right? I know somebody that work like right next to the place, so I'll just be like, bring some Chinese food, please.
I can see Jack move coming to the door in a towel. Hey, you ever see King of Queens and shit? Like when Doug was delivering packages, he kept going to this dude's house and he would always answer the door in the towel.
No, man.
That episode was funny as hell, dog.
I never seen that show. Ain't that with Kevin James and shit?
Yeah, that's what? King of Queens, nigga. That shit almost on Martin level, dog. Like that's how funny that show is.
Wow.
That show funny as hell, dog. I got the fucking box set of that show.
I've been watching Narcos. That shit. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you got Netflix back, huh? Yeah. Cold fucking nut, dog.
Hey man, I ain't paying for that shit, man.
Yes, you is.
Swear to God.
This nigga, man.
Hey nigga, if I was paying for Netflix, I give you the code, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck about that.
Hold on, how many episodes is Narco? The season done already?
Yeah, it's done. Well, they put the whole season up there. I think it's 10.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check out that
I'm
Narco.
on episode 8 right now, I think. That drug cartel shit too.
Yo, I definitely can't wait for Power to come back on in June. God damn it, let's go.
That overrated bullshit you talking about? Okay.
Yo, you don't even watch Power, dog.
I used to watch bro. Power ain't nothing but a knockoff Wire.
Yo, Power is not even nothing like Wire.
It's a fake ass Avon Barksdale type nigga, and then the white dude's supposed to be like Stringer Bell and shit. Like,
No.
I saw the first episode. He's choking a dude. He like slit the dude's throat. Then he go run a club. Like, yo, get the fuck up out of here.
Yo, power that work.
I'm ending the after party in 7 minutes because I don't want this shit to be too long.
Hold on, we need to talk to Kid Smooth first.
Because then it's gonna be too long to render. So enjoy the after party while y'all can.
There you go.
All y'all in the comment section.
How many people still in here?
They definitely need to put Martin on Netflix, but shit, Martin come on like 8 different channels.
Yeah, that's just on TV One, BET, MTV.
That shit come on more than new shows.
You still getting them royalties.
Next day definitely is getting paid off that shit.
Martin is the best sitcom ever.
Yeah, whatever deal he signed, he's good.
Crazy, bro.
Martin is the best sitcom ever.
No.
Easy.
No.
What sitcom is better than Martin, Jack?
Fresh Prince.
I like Wayans Brothers better. I like Wayans Brothers better than
I like the
Martin.
Wayans brothers too. But
Wayne's brother better than Martin?
Wayans Brothers was fucking hilarious.
I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Martin was I don't like Fresh Prince no more. They start.
Yo, I probably would have choked the shit out you if we were sitting next right to each
Yeah,
other.
we gonna be two fighting motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out you, Jack. Move easy.
Hey.
Like, I would have stomped the shit out you telling some Wayne's brother is better than
Hey,
Martin.
nigga.
Hey, man.
Hey, nigga, I'll throw a lariat on you. Nigga, I'll close on you.
Crazy. This nigga saying
No, I like Wayans Brothers more than Martin.
Oh my
Martin was a
God.
dope ass show. I'm not saying it's
I'm
not,
done
but
with you,
like,
dog. We done, dog.
we gonna have to be. I like a lot of shows. Like I used to watch like old sitcoms. I ain't gonna say better than Martin though. Like you ain't watch like I Love
the
Lucy. shit
sitcoms
like that.
back then, like shit on the sitcoms
Happy,
now.
Happy
Like,
Days, nigga, Laverne and Shirley, The Monsters, like nigga, them classic shows, bro.
I mean, those are all good
no,
shows.
the Wonder Years was good. I think
Wonder Years is the shit.
Those are all good shows, man.
I'm like, I can't say Martin's the best sitcom. Like,
Yeah, Martin is the best sitcom. I mean, in my opinion, Martin.
it's probably the top 20. I get top 20.
I could watch Martin right now. I mean, I watch Martin all the time, and I'd be laughing like it's my first time seeing it. It's just the genius level of comedy is just crazy to me.
You know,
Wayne's brother is like, come on. First of all, them niggas was never really that funny to me. Like you try to watch. Listen. You try to watch In Living Color now. That shit be like, it don't even be that funny, dog.
But the Wayans Brothers TV show, Sean and Marlon, that shit is still funny, bro.
First of all, they make terrible movies.
Okay, they make bad movies, but the show is funny though.
The
like,
show wasn't that funny. It was okay.
You tripping, bro?
It wasn't a bad show, but it's
Okay,
nowhere
okay.
near. It's
You gonna
nowhere
get mad.
near Martin.
You know what show I think corny as fuck? I already know you gonna get mad, bro. Jamie Foxx show is corny as fuck to me, bro.
Jamie Foxx show is better than Wayne's Brothers.
You
Definitely.
fucking no.
Jamie Foxx show was funny. Yo, Jamie Foxx show funny as hell.
It was alright. This shit kind of corny though. Bro.
Jamie Foxx is definitely funny.
And the Bernie Mac show was hilarious.
I'm not gonna say it was hilarious. I think My Wife and Kids was better than Bernie.
Man, what? Never that.
My
Never
Wife and Kids was better than Bernie Mac show.
Bernie Mac show was funny as hell, dog.
I like Bernie Mac show though. I like that.
Bernie himself by himself was funny in that show, but like the rest of the cast, they ain't really add nothing to it.
Yo, what? The little boy? What was his name?
You talking about Jordan?
Boy? Jordan? Bro, crazy.
I feel like My Wife and Kids as a whole, all of them were funny.
Yeah, that show was funny as fuck.
No, that shit wasn't that funny.
What?
It was cool. It was cool, but it wasn't better than Bernie Mac.
That show was dope.
No, Wife and Kids was funny. That was cool. But I don't like the Wayans family. I think they overrated like a motherfucker.
What? Wow.
They overrated, dog. Like, real talk.
You know what movie? Okay, like Dan's flick that they made. That movie was whack, but it was still funny though. I thought that movie was funny, bro.
You probably like white girls too, huh?
I did.
White girl had its moments.
White Girls was fucking funny, bro.
I like Little Man. Like the beginning of Little Man was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah,
Then that shit got dried. Then that dried up.
See, the thing
I
about
like
the
the whole
Wayans,
shit. Like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. That was funny as
they
hell.
make comedy. They make like black people comedy for white people to watch. That's kind of what they doing now. And white people love that shit they do.
Hey, Kid Smooth, why is it so quiet, dog? Anything you want to talk about?
what?
Anything you want to talk about is real quiet, player.
I like it that way.
Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Bro, you can't feed into the rumors, bro.
They can't feed it to the rovers.
Hey, what did ravioli look like? Hold on.
You don't know what ravioli look like?
I'm trying to see how he is. Look, I'm kind of hungry right now.
Oh my god.
I'm going to withdraw.
Hey, put the ravioli in the camera, man. This
Oh my god, that looks fantastic, bro.
It's a fantastic.
Nigga, ravioli good as shit.
It is.
For like lunch.
Beefaroni more though. I don't know.
Beefaroni? Nah, it's not.
All
bad.
that shit tastes the same. It's just like
Yeah.
I mean, you just turn the bowl upside down and just gulp it all down at once anyway, so it don't even fucking matter.
fuck out of here.
Nigga, the only nigga that you know eat chicken, eat the whole bone and everything.
Nah, bro, I do like cartoons. You know, they had that big ass ham on the bone. Just put it in your mouth and you put up the bone and
You tried that shit a couple times, didn't you?
shit. Hell no.
Let's see if that really works.
Ah, shit. The disrespect.
You crazy, man. Hey, Red bounced?
Yeah.
She be hating on fucking, what you call it, bro?
On what?
Yeah, I'm gonna check her trophies. I'm gonna check them trophies.
Yeah, we gonna
I'm
have
gonna check her trophies, make sure she beat Last of Us.
Oh man, here we
bro.
go. The trophy auditing again.
Yo, if she ain't beat The Last of Us,
investigators are back.
she ain't beat The Last of Us, she going on trial next week.
Oh,
She gonna get this work.
Check that though, legit.
Yo, she gonna get this work. We need to check our whole trophy list.
Oh,
She might
Good
be on
idea.
trial next week. She gonna get this work. Hey, anybody can get it, man. Anybody can get it, man. She gonna get this work if them trophies ain't adding up.
definitely is.
Straight up. And I'm gonna need y'all to back it up too.
Hey, bro.
BG. I'm talking to BG.
Listen, you're gonna be the prosecutor. I mean,
She's a girl.
definitely not. I don't care about that.
Hey, gamers we don't see skin color and we don't see, female or male. If you
You're a
fraud,
gamer, that's it.
if you fraud and you going on trial. We don't see gender.
I've looked at Red's trophies once. The only thing I remember is she got the Destiny Platinum, and that was enough for me because I thought anybody who could actually play that game and get a platinum must be a gamer. I was like, if you could play that dog shit, you must be a gamer.
We're gonna check this. We're gonna check that Last of Us shit. So it sounded kind of fishy.
It's a great, amazing game.
Hey, Jack Move gonna be the DA. We're gonna sentence her to death, nigga.
Is this dude stupid? This nigga said I suck at Batman. Like, are you a fucking idiot?
You know what I hate? I hate when people say you tell you suck at like single player games. There's not that many single player games you could really suck at, bro. Like games are not hard.
Yeah, I was rushing through the game. Like, bro, I got the trophy for doing the 15 different variations. Like, you can't be bad at the game and get that trophy, bro.
When I play a single player game, I don't really care about being good because it's not like a challenge. Just like I'm getting through it just to like get through it. It doesn't really take skill, most single player games. So it's like, how does one actually suck at single player games?
I mean, you can suck at a game, but like,
there's only a few though. Like I don't think anybody can really, a few like DSP, Angry Joe, yeah, they suck.
Yo, I was watching DSP videos like how not to play. Yo, them Jones is so funny. You seen them playing Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, I saw it. Jesus Christ.
God.
Yo, I think he has like dementia or he's a slow. Yo, I beat that game. I beat that game when I was like, I don't know, 12. He's a grown man, fully developed brain, and he was having trouble understanding instructions in that game. I beat that game when I was 12, bro. What is wrong with you?
Yo, I was laughing so hard watching that dude, man.
Bro, the game is, oh my god.
But you know what's crazy? He got further on Bloodborne than Kids Move.
oh shit.
Oh,
Didn't he quit though? Did he beat it? I don't know. He might have quit.
I think he did quit.
I don't know, but that man, his brain is underdeveloped or something.
Did you make a video on him back in the day, like he was bad at games or some shit?
Oh yeah, I did. He's terrible.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Because he was complaining that Resistance 3 was hard. I'm like, bro, you need to stop.
I think he only good at fighting games.
No, he's terrible.
Oh, well,
That's
shit.
supposed to be his thing.
That's supposed to be his thing, but it's not, dog. Because they got a whole bunch of videos. This is how you don't play Street Fighter 4 and all that, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. He'd be complaining. It'd be so funny. Yo, he never does nothing wrong. That should be hilarious.
That's crazy. The following he got too. Ain't his channel like dead and shit now?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's really.
people
bad.
say that, but he's still getting 3 million views a month.
Wow.
That's because a lot of videos, but like each one is like struggling to get 1,000 sometimes.
Shit, if I was getting to shit.
It's really bad.
Probably doing
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
up
Yeah,
low.
like when I got the platinum in Resistance 3, and it was cake. It was literally just walking through the game. A really easy platinum. He complained about the difficulty in that game. I'm like, bro, you need to stop playing games completely if you complain about that game being hard. Just stop right now.
Yeah, 3 million views a month is not like dead. I mean, he does upload a lot, but
It's just that when you look at the type of views he used to get per video, that's the problem. He probably used to get like 3 million views in one video before.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Listen, it was
So
close.
what does this nigga appeal? Like, what?
He's so bad. Yo, I was sitting here watching I watched like 15 videos on this dude, man. Because that shit was so entertaining, dog. Like watching him struggle that bad was really funny.
Nah, well, shit, that's what people tune in.
Because at first I was like, yo, what the fuck do people watch? This dude got 181,000 subs, yo. But then when you start watching those videos, you like, all right. I mean, I ain't watching none of his videos. I was watching all the videos that people make on him. So that's pretty much what it was.
Jesus.
He uploads a lot. He gets like 3 million a month. So he's
That's
not
crazy.
that. That's not struggling that bad. I mean, he's doing enough to keep his house up because he uses YouTube as his business.
If you get millions of views per month, I can't call it.
I mean, there's people saying in the comment section saying like Angry Joe makes great reviews. He makes great presentation reviews, but he sucks at games. So that's why I can't take his
Some of
reviews
his
seriously.
criticisms aren't
I
legit,
can't
though.
stand to watch Angry
He
Joe.
sucks at games.
Worse. He is the worst. You can tell when he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He be just winging it, man. And people be like, "Oh, it was a good review."
No, he doesn't.
Dumbass jokes, some dumbass skits. Shit is whack.
It's he has great presentation, but that don't mean shit to me if your review is skewed because you suck at the game and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, he's just that dude cracks me up. He was complaining about the Order 1886. That shit funny as hell.
I don't know how that game could be.
Super easy game.
Like, bruh.
And I don't even think he was playing on the hardest difficulty. He was crying.
Probably wasn't. He never does.
He was crying about that last level.
Yo,
Yeah, he
you
take-
gotta move so damn slow with these clickers around, bro.
And if he can't get no money, he ain't doing it. He ain't doing nothing that ain't got nothing to do with
All
money.
right, man. I'll be out.
All right, later. What time is it? No,
He ain't doing nothing that ain't got to do with no dough. He ain't getting no money. He take that video right down.
yeah, I better move that dope.
That should be funny as hell. Most of these big YouTubers don't play no games, man. I mean, they play games, but they suck. And that's why they so big, because most of y'all niggas is bums, and y'all can relate to them.
Yo, listen. If you subscribers and views is based on skill, I would have way more subscribers. We all would have way more. We would be the top echelon, bruh. But it's not based.
I
on
definitely, yeah.
like esports play. It would be esports players, and then we would be like right underneath that probably.
That is true.
But we would have way more
I
views.
can't get over watching Obi playing Mario. That
Oh my
was
god,
the
bro.
worst shit. You seen that shit, BJ?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That was the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
35 minutes of saving, bro.
That was the worst shit I ever seen. And that was Mario 64. We talking about a game I beat before that shit even came out. And the reason why I beat it before it even came out, because the summer of '96, Toys R Us had like this big thing going on for Nintendo 64. So they had like 20 stations set up in Toys R Us where you could just play Mario 64. And we used to go play that shit like every day. Because that was like a big thing at the time. I used to go in that bitch and be mad if my save game was gone. Like, who the fuck saved my game?
That's funny.
And that was Super Mario 64. And this nigga was taking 2 steps and saving. I was like, what is going on?
He saved in the middle of him falling in a pit of lava. Like, man, what are you doing, bro?
These dudes are such frauds, man.
Hey, he was getting donations at the same time.
Dudes are such frauds. Dudes ain't never. There's no way you've played Super Mario back in the day and you struggling like that.
He's 35 years old,
Exactly. That's the funny part.
Bruh, like
That's the funny part.
I was beating games like that before my balls dropped. Come on now.
This a bond tale?
Before I came out the womb, I was beating games like
I
that.
was like, I 100% the Mega Man if I could speak, fam. Like,
Before I could read.
like nigga, you was the smartest infant ever, nigga. Like, Jesus.
The modern day Bond would be like, yo, I platted Mega Man before I could read. I got the platinum in that before I could read, fam.
Nigga be like, my umbilical cord was a controller cord and shit.
Oh man.
Yo, it's time to end this thing, dog.
Yeah. WWP After Hours, After Dark is over. We are out of here, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Where's the
Oh,
button?
shit.
Okay.